everyone, and welcome back.
Shut up and sit down.
Yeah, perfect.
Hello everyone, welcome to our not very regular Legacy stream here at Grill Games. Normally we have Modern, but we're going to forsake Wednesday Modern for today.
Yeah.
Tuesday Legacies, Lost Legacy as we like to call
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's good. That's good.
Lost
Is
Legacy.
it called Lost Legacy? It's also
it is Lost Legacies, yeah.
yeah. It's because you have I think the 10th tomorrow, right? Your mom's birthday.
And the other streamers can't make it either because one of them is my brother and the other one has work.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
happy birthday, Mrs. Poon.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Poon, yes.
And today we're covering Legacy instead of Modern, but I hope you all enjoy this process as well.
I'm pretty sure Twitch viewers in general enjoy Legacy more because they see a lot of modern like modo streams. You know?
Right.
They
That's
don't
true.
see that much Legacy, so
Yeah,
we might capture a special niche audience for ourselves.
It's true. And live Legacy is always interesting. It's different from Modo. And we have two of our employees playing. Well, two people who work at the store.
Yes,
You see Nathaniel has the Grey Ogre, the on-brand sleeves.
Yeah. Our new prototype.
I think they're doing pretty well. And Rachel is wearing the store shirt.
Oh yeah, the shirt.
Yes, Nat on Storm is kind of a namesake for him.
Yeah.
And Rachel is on the Grixis Phoenix deck.
Oh, that's a spicy one.
Yeah,
It's a good deck.
It's a great deck.
It's a great. It feels a bit faster than Storm. I almost.
Yeah, I think it's faster than Storm. It might be slightly less resilient. But it does have the very similar way of interacting with its opponent. It has Thoughtseize and Cabal Therapy, and the same kind of selection package, like Brainstorm, Ponder, Preordain.
Right, yeah. And
so it's a very similar deck.
You think it goes off a lot more consistently than Storm?
I don't think. I don't know. It requires less parts. To go off.
Yeah.
But it also has a less final kind of like kill, right? When you go off a storm, you win right away.
You win instantly.
Right.
But when you go off this, you win like in 2 turns.
Yeah. And the thing that you win with is vulnerable to stuff like Terminus.
Terminus,
like
Terminus is a real card in this format.
Yeah. It's vulnerable to Source to Plowshares. It's vulnerable to just being blocked by flyers.
Yeah.
By
true.
Giant 2020s
by
indestructible. Yeah, by Murray Lush token and then getting hit back for 20 and
Yeah,
you just die.
so not the best. Oh, and Richard takes 2 miles.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
Yeah. Yeah, the deck is kind of like fragile. I won't say
Glass
fragile. Yeah, it just has cards that sometimes you have to mount. Like if you draw any of the Phoenixes, it's pretty much dead.
Yeah. you want them in the deck where you can bury it alive them.
Yeah.
That would be the best.
Yeah, so Nat already taking notes. My opponent
My
not to
opponent out
five.
to 5.
Easy game.
Well, I've seen Nat play a lot, and he doesn't exactly go off on turn 2 or turn 3 very fast.
Yeah.
He likes to. His deck feels a bit more. It feels a bit more. They're a lot more careful. You see, he has more. I think he has more main board hand disruption and like safety nets rather than just all in on the glass cannon build.
Yeah. And Razor keeps his 5.
Okay.
Scries to the top. Scries to the bottom, I think.
Oh, is this a Dark Ritual?
This is Cabal Therapy.
Okay.
Wow. This is the blind Cabal Therapy.
Oh man.
I don't know why Nat's shuffling. He's like, is this him to Torak?
Look, this is Cabal Therapy, man. He gets to look.
No, he gets to name a card.
Oh, he has to name a card.
Yeah. So Richard has to look into the heart of cards and decide what Nat has in his 7-card hand. I think you can opt for a cantrip.
Right.
Or if Rachel has a threat to protect in his hand, like a Dark Confidant. So I learned this.
Oh,
wow!
Oh,
But if he had
cool.
named Toxties, it would have been insane. But it's pretty good because you look at Nat's hand and he can't change the composition of his hand. And that Brainstorm was super crucial.
Right. Brainstorm is
So
really
pretty good pick from Ray to.
If he has a second one, he could take away the ad nauseum maybe.
Or he could take away the Thought Seizers.
Thought Seizers, yeah.
No, but he's probably gonna get Thought Seizers this turn.
That's true.
Right,
Yeah.
which makes the value of taking away the Thought Seizers less important.
Right. So
Yeah.
Thought
Nos
Seizers.
taking away Nos is handy.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
Oh, Fogbolt.
Yeah. I mean,
Fogbolt mainboard.
if you expect to play against Terramander and Young Pyromancer,
Is Terramander a real card in Legacy?
yeah, it just won both the
won.
Legacy Challenge and I think SCG at Syracuse.
What deck is that?
It's a blue-red Terramander deck.
Wow.
It's blue-red Delver with Terramander.
Terramander proving to be like the new Delver, right? Like
It's pretty good.
second copy of Delver.
So Rachel topped the Sculling Town with his Scry,
Okay.
so he just flipped it onto the table.
His hand looks a bit inert though.
Yeah, I mean he needs to draw Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Brainstorm will be amazing for him. And also, you know what? One of the ways to play Cabal Therapy is just name the card that you're the most afraid of.
Right.
You know, and
Like,
I
Force
don't
of
think he
Will.
was afraid of Brainstorm, but he figured that Brainstorm would accelerate his demise, I guess. Yeah, so
Does he have it? Wow!
Wow.
You called it.
he's a master.
This Richie is a legend. This
Yeah.
This guy knows how to play a game.
Yeah, he's top deck a bunch of cards against me. Yeah, you can push some of his cards. He's looking for. You can push any of those burn spells.
Right.
Hey.
Hey, Glenn.
It's Glenn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's not Wednesday. Today's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday, but as we mentioned at the start of the cast, it's Alfion's mom's birthday tomorrow.
Yes.
Alfion's mom has got it going on.
Yes.
Yeah, her birthday that is.
Her birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have to celebrate it. It's mandatory.
Is it mandatory?
No, but it'll be good to celebrate.
Okay,
it.
yeah. Like you won't. No one's gonna cook you dinner if you don't celebrate. Okay. So pseudo mandatory.
Pseudo mandatory. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're having a maybe arguably better Legacy stream. Who knows? But
Yeah. I think it's good practice also leading up to
because
the.
I don't. Legacies are hard for the cast, man. There's so much more variety of cards.
Yeah.
I
I mean, the
don't-
last time we casted this, it was tough, right? Like it was you really know as much about the cards and stuff like that. So I think it's good now.
Bitter Blossom Dream playmats.
Ben, my Bitter Blossom Dreams are crushed. Sorry, man, I didn't see any. Like nobody came by to ask us about it. You can post about. I'll ask some friends.
It is a bit hard to find a specific playmat.
Yeah. And we were kind of busy at LA. There was a lot of work. So yeah, it's probably better if I just buy it online for you, Glenn. But I will ask some friends about it.
Well, Nat is stuck on land, it seems. Oh, he gave it out.
Okay, I just ask anyway. But yeah, Nat stuck on lands. That hitting that Brainstorm with that therapy was huge.
Yeah, that was a big hit. Wow. Who knew that Brainstorm could have been such an essential part of Nat's plan to not get.
But he's drawn
messed
another
up?
Brainstorm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, looks good.
So he's gonna pick up his hand.
Okay, one. No.
So he's
that's-
drawn a
that's not
duress.
it. Okay, he drew a Pillar Delta.
Yeah, Delta and a preordain, which is
That's
pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, he
But
can. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I think you can safely keep the preordain in your hand and maybe play a Thought Seize to take out a potential threat from Raid because you don't want to get clocked too quickly.
Right. But if you're Nathaniel, how afraid are you of Rachel? Because you see his hand is a bit.
But he did just Thought Seize and preordain.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And if you strip a threat right now, you can arguably buy yourself a bunch of time, right?
Right.
Yeah. So he's playing the pedal. Interestingly enough, pedal is a card that I like to shuffle away when I'm resource
Really?
light.
Oh, shuffle away on the pedal.
Yeah, when you're resource light, right? When you don't have as much
Lands.
mana or
Okay.
you're not in a hurry. It's interesting that he picks basic Swarm here. He's worried about a non-existent wasteland. That or he has his other underground sea in his hand. So yeah, Thoughtseize is gonna be able to take one Pyromancer, but he won't be able to take the second one. And the cool thing about the Pyromancers is that they let you flashback therapy really well.
Oh yeah, that is true. Actually,
Yeah. I think you take a Pyromancer.
he takes the bolt.
He takes the bolt,
Very
which is
interesting. I think that's fine because if you take if he takes Pyromancer, there's enough Pyromancer. He can
Yeah.
Pyromancer bolt. But if he takes the bolt, he can't really proc the Pyromancer, right?
but he can just cast another Pyromancer and play the Cabal Therapy if he
Yeah, that's true.
really needs to,
Yeah,
right?
maybe he wants to like bank on that one turn advantage.
Yeah, maybe he can go off. Yeah, for all we know.
Yeah.
Like he has ritual at the front of his hand, and it looks like Cabal ritual behind it.
Ooh, yeah.
So he can make a bunch of mana this turn, and he does have Piff. We know he has Piff, Past in Flames, and we know he has Ad Nauseam in his hand.
Yeah, Ad Nauseam really good.
So he's gonna play a Duress. I don't know if you need to play this Duress. Yeah,
Does he need
I
to?
think if you play this Duress, you play it off a Dark Ritual.
Yeah.
Oh, but wow, he hits
Wow,
he hits
okay.
the Ponders.
Alright. He probably can't go off this turn, I guess, if he played the Duress now.
No, I think he might be able to go off because he can put that pet on his graveyard and get Threshold for the Cabal Therapy.
Right, yeah. So,
But I don't think he has a payoff card. Oh, he has a payoff card. He has a... Wait, what? Oh, oh, wow. So he didn't play the Ritual.
Ooh, okay. Ad Nauseam.
He didn't Ritual, but he sacked the pedal for Cabal Ritual instead.
Okay.
So he takes 2.
1.
Still has no kill. Still has no way to empty his hand either. Is this the value Ad Nauseam? He just draw like 10 cards.
Oh man, then he's discard to 7 though.
Yeah. He laid a land this turn, yeah?
Yeah, he did.
No, wait.
No, he didn't.
Was that last turn?
That was last turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he brainstormed, he fetched, he thought sees last turn. He started this turn off with Duress. So now if he has LED...
He needs an LED.
He needs an LED to clear his hand, right? Then he just can win.
He can follow
I'm surprised he didn't play the Ritual in his hand.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but I guess he figured that he has a land drop to make.
Yeah.
Right? So he's like, I can play this... Okay, so worst case scenario, he has a lot of the bombs out of the way. He has a second Piff in his deck, a Past in Flames in his deck, and a Dark Petition.
Yeah, so you can see Nathaniel's deck is
He's keeping his hand?
Oh.
Wait, I'm so confused.
What's happening?
He passed the turn.
He passed it. Oh.
He did this in Raider's upkeep.
Huh? Wait a second.
Oh, he went for the value tendrils.
No,
but now,
the value. Oh, the Ad Nauseam.
But now he can. Raider can just play. Can just play the Pyromancer, right?
Yeah, I guess Bot Therapy here.
And then Flashback Therapy.
That's not very good.
Flashback Therapy, name Infernal Tutor. To get a token. And then Flashback Therapy, name Ponder, and then knock out 3 Ponders from his hand. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he knows that the net has the Past in Flames in his hand, right?
Right.
So maybe you knock out the Rituals, then that way he's choked on mana. Yeah, you knock out the Rituals and he can't do anything.
Yeah.
Right.
God,
yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Take the Rituals away. He can't cast Piff.
Yeah. So I'm so curious. Why did he just do this? If he wanted to do this, why did he just do this in his end step? Yeah, okay. And Richard correctly identifies that, yeah, if I take his mana, he can't do anything.
Alright, so Nathaniel needs LED or something.
I don't think LED does it. Right, that's a Thoughtseize. Yeah, he needs to draw Brainstorm, but you always need to draw Brainstorm.
Did he really do this? Yeah, I think he did. He did this all during his opponent's upkeep.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Jay. This Jason Leaper. Yeah. What's he gonna do? He's gonna Infernal Tutor for a second Lotus Petal. Okay. I guess there's a way back into this game.
Okay.
And that involves, because he has a Dark Ritual in his graveyard, he can start the chain.
Right.
But he still needs to empty his hand. Right? That or play a second and I was in for a second time.
I think Bolt here kills, right?
Yeah, Jay, I'm so confused why he played it in his opponent's upkeep. Maybe he's not familiar with the... I don't know. I'm just curious. Yeah, he can't... Norse is no longer an out. So he needs... Yeah. The tutor can't win now. Yeah, you're right. He needs... Yeah. It's bad. He needs to draw Brainstorm, put those lands away, and hopefully hit something. Or he needs to kick things off with DP into... Oh. He can't even duress himself to clear the lands from his hand.
I think it's Ritual.
Yeah. He doesn't... Does he have... He has a Brainstorm in the graveyard.
Okay. Oh.
That's the start. Oh, he drew Ritual.
Ooh.
Okay, Ritual's pretty good.
That is very
that's really, really good, actually.
Okay.
Because he can now sack the pedal, play the Past in Flames, play 2 Rituals, a Cabal Ritual, and then play a Brainstorm and hope to clear his hand.
Wow, back from the brink.
Yeah, back from the dead.
Wow, I did not think he would.
Yeah, he needs to be careful with the way he sequences his mana, though. So he paid for the thing. He's gonna play the Past in Flames now. Yeah, he can tap the Underground Sea to play his rituals.
Right.
So he goes to 5, he goes to 5 plus 3, he goes to 8. He goes to 8 mana total. He goes to 1.
Wait, the problem here is I'm not sure if his deck plays mainboard Agony or Tendrils though.
No, he does. Yeah, he's not doing the Burning Wish thing anymore.
Oh, okay. He ditched that idea.
Yeah.
That's a very good idea.
I don't like the fetching before the Brainstorm.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
I think one of the ways that you win is to be able to clear the cards out of your hand, and you can no longer do that with Thoughtseize. So you have to Brainstorm them away. So this is Ritual.
Ritual.
Come on, Ritual again. Oh, he doesn't have a second Ritual, so he only has 6. That's fine. You can still Brainstorm here. It doesn't change how you're gonna play this turn.
Right. Oh,
right. He has a third Ritual.
He has a third Ritual. Wow.
Okay, so he did the last card in his hand was Ritual.
It's a lot of rituals, man.
So why did he just Nose on his turn?
Beats me, man.
Okay, he's gonna Ponder instead of he's gonna look for LED with the Ponder.
Right.
Well, I would have just kept the Ponders. Would have just kept the Ponders so that you can shuffle.
Oh,
he finds LED. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Game is easy.
Very talented.
Yeah.
So good.
Game is easy, and yeah.
Okay. Rip.
Never punished.
More than a prayer.
Yeah, like I don't think you play the Ponder first because you Brainstorm to put the islands away. So in case you can't actually clear your hand, you play the Ponder to shuffle. But
Yeah. Wow. Winning from 1.
Winning at 1.
That's an interesting game.
After he got his hand shredded by Cabral Therapy.
Yeah.
He did draw that Dark Ritual to kick things off though.
Right.
Yeah, but Rachel had no way to interact with his opponent's Past in Flames either. So
yeah, Ritual also had to mount to 5. So
yeah.
Not the best start from him.
One-legged football. Yeah.
Net. Yes, net.
Yeah, net.
Net, yeah. So
Net.
What does the sideboard have?
The sideboard is 2 Echoing Truths, 2 Abrupt Decays, 2 Xanthid Swarms, 1 Massacre, I believe. Empty the Warrens, 2 Huckle's Recalls, and 2 Chain of Vapors, I think. Some mix of those cards.
Empty the Warrens.
And the idea is that you don't want to dilute the deck too much. You just want to bring the cards that are just absolutely important in this matchup.
Right.
Yeah, you're worried about stuff coming. You worry about if your opponent has like Grafdigger's Cage. Your opponent has, but most of the time the hate coming from Razor is gonna be hand disruption based, right? We saw it with Thoughtseize and Cabal Therapy. So you probably don't want to sideboard too much. You might want to take out some Lotus Petals.
If you're net, are you worried about Rich's own plan, like his triple Phoenix thing?
Yeah, I don't know. If you are, maybe you're bringing Echoing Truth.
Right? Yeah.
To bounce on the
Doesn't look like he is
to his hand.
Doesn't look like he is though.
I don't think he is.
Yeah.
He's bringing the Warrens.
The Flusterstorm.
And the Flusterstorms. Oh yeah, there are Flusterstorms in the deck. Yeah, so Flusterstorm is really good because you can fight both the discard and as well as the Bury a Life element of Ritz's deck. Yeah, so I think he's favored here. Partly because they both have a combo kill, right? But
yeah, right.
Razor's combo doesn't kill you right away.
Whereas combo kill is more like I combo into good stuff. But Nat's combo kill is like I combo and you're instantly dead, so
yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like you're a bit cold, so I turned off the air conditioning.
Yeah, I was a bit cold. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, that was a pretty sick Ponder.
Yeah, that was a very good Ponder.
Yeah.
He had a Ponder into the LED.
Yeah.
That was very good. Wow.
I think there are some cards that you don't cut in this deck, and then
the ritual.
There's a core to it. And I think there's cards that you can cut depending on the matchup. And one of those candidates is Lotus Petal.
Yes.
Another one of those candidates is the second Past in Flames. The second Past in Flames is only really good against decks that you think have counter magic. Right. Because it in and of itself is a bomb. Right. And yeah, I think I don't think I would cut any cantrips unless it's a deck that's hyper aggressive and I don't have time. So I need speed.
Yeah, so like putting that back in. Yeah, he took out like 2 though. Two preordains.
Yeah, it's 2 preordains, 1 Lotus Petal, 1 Past in Flames.
He's going for the Xiao TT sideboard move.
Always
take out
Xiao TT sideboard move.
Which is to take out like random one cards of each.
I mean it's doable, right?
Yeah.
Like You may not want all 4 of something.
Right. I mean, I'm not gonna kid myself. I do that all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
You just take a pick at random.
Yeah.
Oops, I hit 5 lands. Shit.
So I'm like, I got like 5 play sets, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I need to put in 5 cards for my sideboard. So I'm just gonna take out 5 of each of my play sets. So I'll turn them to 3.
Oh,
3
wow.
each.
I mean, like, you should just take out cards in terms of their relation. Like, pick the cards which are weakest in the matchup.
Right,
Take that one out, then say, oh, if this card is out, what other cards get worse, right?
Right.
Like, in Standard, if you take out all your Nexus of Fate, you can cut a Widow's Reclamation.
Right.
Like, if your opponent has Vivian Reed, you cut
the
Reclamation,
yeah.
If your opponent has Engraph, maybe you don't play as many Hydro. Who's kidding? You're gonna play all the Hydro Castles, right?
Chrissy is so good though.
Yeah, Jay, you do that a lot. In Dredge a lot, but that's okay because in Dredge you're drawing like 6 cards a turn, quote unquote drawing, right? You're milling
your
6 cards.
graveyard is your hand.
Yeah. Racer was so shaken by that loss he had to go to the toilet to take a.
He's standing right there though.
Oh, he's not. Oh,
he's just right there, standing behind.
What's he doing? Oh, he's watching the other game.
Oh.
He's just like, oh, I'm done shuffling and everything. It's just you. Oh yeah, next to him is Junhao and Cass, and they're playing. And Junhao's playing my deck, which is Delverless Death Shadow.
Delverless Death Shadow.
Yeah, it's just him, the Tarax, Thoughtseize,
and Death Shadow.
Death Shadow, Gamma Angler.
You play the Reanimate?
Yeah, there's one Reanimate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really wanted to get somebody the Entomb.
How much is the GOG sleeves?
How much are the GOG sleeves? We haven't started selling them yet, but if you come by on for the Legacy or any of the events, Glenn, I'm happy to give you a pack for free, and then get your feedback.
Yeah,
so yeah,
right now we're all testing it.
Yeah, we're all testing it. I made a small batch with this Japanese company, and I want to see how it does before I ship all the rest home. So if it's good, we'll ship it all home, and if it's not, then I will just slowly give them away as souvenirs and gifts. But I think it's pretty good. I like them. They're the same company that makes Big Magic's sleeves. So
okay.
Yeah.
Must be good, right? They make other people's sleeves. If they have a good portfolio,
I don't know, man.
Good.
Yeah. Have you seen the new Haruya sleeves? Those are absolute gash.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the black border on the red.
Oh, it's made by a Taiwanese company. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The young that qualify may come out. So rates are kicking things off with Delta done, which is not a good sign.
Not the best sign. I mean, you want to go Delta, Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, Buried Alive, Bolt. Yeah,
sure. That'd be insane. Yeah. I also want to win $1 million. So, what are your thoughts about that?
I mean, yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Right?
We all do.
Such is life.
Man.
Nat's hand full of black cards.
So he goes for the Underground Sea Ponder.
He's gonna go Ponder.
See some lands. Duress.
Lands are good. Lands are exactly what Nat wants. He has a pedal in his hand.
He needs some lands.
Yeah, I wonder what Reach's hand is. Right, he doesn't have any turn 1 interaction. So he's got, a Bob? Possibly. Then he has Flusterstorm, right? Or he's got a turn 2 Phoenix. So he's saving the 1 mana spell so he can play on this turn.
Right.
Yeah. He does not have to play around. Oh yeah.
Ooh, okay. He's going off.
It's going off. Yeah. This is time.
So I mentioned earlier that for him to go off, he had to have a Lotus Petal. But if he just does it this turn, he doesn't need a Lotus Petal. He can just do it.
He's gonna go Ritual Buried Alive to put 3 Phoenixes into the graveyard. Then he's gonna, I think, cast a Cabal Therapy from his hand.
Oh, maybe a Bolt.
And then he's gonna name something in his opponent's. And he wants from his opponent's hand, and if he doesn't get it, he can sacrifice the Phoenixes post-combat to flashback the Cabal Therapy.
Oh no, this is the nut.
Because like you hit him for 9, and you hit him for 6. It's not that bad, right? Okay, he decided against that. He's like, yep, I just need another Underground Sea. Nope.
Oh wait, what is he doing?
Sorry, mate.
Oh, Volcanic
I need
Island.
Volcanic Island because he can float black.
Oh, Jason, you haven't seen this deck before? This deck is really good.
Yeah, you've never seen this deck, Jason? Like, he plays it all the time in the store now. It's
insane.
It's exciting.
Oh,
he's going to play Ponder instead. So he's not even going to cast Therapy. He's not worried about his opponent going off. He's just like, yeah, you know what?
I'm good at the game, so
I'm good.
Whatever, man.
I'm good. I'm just going to look for a card of my choice and put it in my hand. I think he has a Surgical in his hand,
Maybe
that's
he has
why.
Force of Will too.
This deck has no Force of Wills.
Oh, it does?
It can't afford to play Force of Wills.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, you're like a black-red reanimated deck with like blue selection spells.
Right.
Okay, so and that's gonna take 9.
Casually take 9, right?
Very nice. I don't know, if I was Rachel, I just play the therapy, because if you hit something that stops him from going off, then you win pretty much next turn. And if you don't, but you see something that you really need to beat, you can just sacrifice the phoenixes.
Or you get 2 copies of
yeah, and you can always
right?
play Ponder next turn.
Oh,
but no, this is the game.
So the storm and the battle storm.
Yeah. Hey man, like, have you ever seen birds flying around in the storm? I don't know.
Oh, storm crows.
Storm crows?
Yeah.
1-1. Quick games.
Oh, wow.
Not something that we usually associate with Nat.
Yeah, man.
And Raider to a lesser extent. But yeah, for sure, Nat, I think back on the play might bring the pedals back in and take some defensive cards out.
Yeah, I think if you're man, you know, when I think of like Legacy Storm, right? I think of like huge turn 1, turn 2 plays that just I don't care what you have. I'm just gonna play it and I'm just gonna pray that I win, right?
Really?
Yeah, but Nat's going for a very defensive approach.
Yeah. I don't think he needs to be. I think he needs to realize that his opponent probably doesn't have Force of Will in his deck.
Right, yeah.
Which he might not know. But he hasn't seen it from any of his discard spells, right?
Yeah.
So his opponent's not played that way. Yeah.
So probably doesn't have it.
Yeah, probably doesn't have it. I don't know if you keep the Nause in this deck anymore, because you know you get pressured.
Right.
Like having Nause ad nauseam be the bomb in your hand and then getting hit for 9 by the Phoenixes means that the card is terrible.
Like half as bad.
Yeah.
Half as good. Okay, they put back 1 pedal in. Just 1. Okay.
I don't know what it is. What's that in the back of his hand?
That's another petal.
Is that pedal? Okay.
Yeah, it's just another petal in his sideboard.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes with Nat on the play. I think he's a favorite.
I think so too. Yeah.
I didn't think that. Yeah. Interesting. Like Razor didn't. Oh, okay. So he must have drawn the Ponder for that turn, right? Because if not, he would have played Therapy on turn 1 to try and interact with his opponent, right? For fear of like a turn 1 kill.
Right.
That or he had Flusterstorm in his hand. So if you're Nat, you can like kind of figure out like, okay, what did my opponent have in his hand? How did he sideboard against me? Maybe he does have Flusterstorm. That's why he left mana open on turn 1. Right? Because he had a Ponder. He didn't play the Ponder.
Right. So which indicates that he's having like
he might have some kind of reaction spell. Hey, Jason, you should really build this deck. It's all kinds of crazy. There's Dark Confidence in it, so you can play. You know, and sometimes they play Tombstalker, which is
Tombstalker.
Yeah. If you really like to roll the dice, it's play 8 mana creatures in your Dark Confident deck.
Oh my gosh.
Love the gold jewel sleeves. Okay, yeah. Hey, Kenneth, come by. I'll give you a pack too. Yeah.
Giving it out to our customers, our regulars.
Yeah, our regulars. I just people who support us.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I think that's the best way to. And if people like it, then they'll want to buy more, right? Because
yeah.
Sleeves don't last forever.
They don't. Yeah. That's how Dragon Shield and Ultra Pro make their money, man.
Yeah.
Planned obsolescence. That's the conspiracy theory part.
Hey, you left your tinfoil hat behind the counter. Do you want me to go get it for you?
I think when Garrity was running, lost way too much from flipping stock.
Yeah. I used to play Dark Confidence, Tombstalker, Stifle, Dreadnought type deck.
Oh shit.
You know what? It's not the Tombstalker that you flip that kills you. It's a freaking Force of Wills that you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play Force of Will. It's like
flip take 5.
Yeah, flip take 5. It had counterbalances. It had sensitive divine top.
So it's like Miracles.
No, it was not Miracles. It was blue black. It had
blue black counterbalance and divine top.
And Stifle, Dreadnought, Dark Confidant, Thought Seizures.
Oh, so you could control your.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you put the land on
it's
top.
A lock, yeah.
Okay, that sounds funny.
So Ponder and a quick pickup for Nat usually means that he's looking for a land.
Okay.
Ritsu thinking about how to sequence his first turn. I think you see a ritual at the front of his hand and the lowest pedal, but I don't think he has a spell yet to trigger.
Maybe he doesn't have the Buried Alive.
Yeah. Oh, he can't be worried about Flusterstorm from his opponent, so he's gonna brainstorm end of turn.
Oh, okay.
So there's many schools of thought, right? At the lowest, at what we believe to be the most new to Legacy, the inexperienced, people think
Brainstorm turn 1.
brainstorm end of turn.
Right.
So you always brainstorm end of turn. That's the lowest, like the least experience. Then the second level of experience is when you never brainstorm end of turn. But sometimes it's right to brainstorm end of turn, especially when you're pinched on mana.
Yes.
Right? Especially when you're looking for, you don't have time. So I think it's about recognizing the difference in the situations and playing to those things. I think he has a therapy in the front of his hand. And he has a ritual.
I think that's a swarm. Puts back a swarm. Okay.
Sorry?
He's trying to put him back. He's gonna put back a swarm in his deck.
Yeah, makes sense. He has the fetch, right?
Yeah.
That or he has Bury Life, the best shuffle spell ever.
3 mana shuffle your deck.
I think he's trying to play around Flusterstorm here.
Okay.
So he's thinking about how to go about doing this. I think that starts with Cabal Therapy on Flusterstorm.
Right. Cabal Therapy, the counter spell. Make sure the coast is clear for your...
But you know Nat doesn't play any counters other than Flusterstorm, so you can pretty much go for that. I think that's how he's gonna.
Wait, does he though?
He's gonna kick this. He plays Richard plays Storm as well.
Okay.
And the funny thing about it is that there's a version of the Storm deck that plays 4 Berry Lives and 3 Phoenixes. So it's Nat's deck. It's Nat's deck with Phoenixes in it.
So it's a hybrid.
Yeah. It's like, oh look, I can't get Infernal Tutor and Lion's Eye Diamond going. So he's trying to bait the Flusterstorm with this ritual. Okay. He's gonna therapy Nat then.
Young Pyromancer.
Oh, he's gonna play Pyromancer. Okay. So he doesn't have Berry Life, but he's just trying to make.
So he's gonna.
So he's gonna brainstorm a response. This is an interesting choice. If you wanted to brainstorm, wouldn't you brainstorm a response to the Dark Ritual? Is what I think.
Right.
Yeah. Or if you were looking to interact with your opponent's hand, wouldn't you brainstorm on your main phase so that you could find Thoughtseize and take Sid Pyromancer? Now Nat's hand is gonna get shredded. And if you were worried about Cabal Therapy, you should wait till he casts the therapy, right? Mm-hmm. It's not like you have Force of Will or anything that you can interact with a Pyromancer on the stack.
Yes, now he has 2 black.
He has 2 black now. Yeah. So now he's going to be able to play Therapy and get a token. And he's going to get 2 bites at the apple.
Boom.
Is that Chain of Vapor in his hand? No, that's a Flusterstorm, right?
Yeah, there is a Flusterstorm.
There's a Flusterstorm that's in the middle of his hand, right? So he's Flusterstorming here, which is really, really odd. Oh, he's gonna Surgical in response.
Oh.
Rita, not his first rodeo. He knows, and because Nat, he can respond to it anytime. It's not like he can Surgical Nats.
No,
he's gonna take Nat's Brainstorm. Oh wow, so sick. What if he has another Brainstorm in his hand?
He probably doesn't. I don't see one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Ponder though.
Well, if he got that Ponder, it would have been...
Yeah, Ponder would have been really good.
But now, this is great because with the Cabal Therapy on the stack, and the Surgical Extraction information, raises
he gets to name it after he looks at the hand.
Yeah, after he's seen the hand from Surgical Extraction.
Right.
So now he gets to hit with this if Nat lets it resolve. And I don't think he'll let it resolve because he has that Flusterstorm. And if he lets it resolve, then he knows that he's going to name Flusterstorm, right? Because the next Cabal Therapy isn't quite as blind.
And while all this is happening, Richie is generating elemental tokens.
Yep. And you're also worried about the fact that he has another black mana, which probably means a second Cabal Therapy. So yeah, his hand is gonna get shredded this turn.
Yeah, I see it right in front of Richard's hand.
Yeah, right, because he didn't use the black mana to pay the Surgical Extraction.
Right.
So
that means he probably has
shenanigans. And he can't have. If he had Thoughtseize, he would have led with Thoughtseize before the therapy. So yeah, so he's gonna Cabal Therapy. He's gonna name Flusterstorm. He's gonna name Ponder. Oh, he doesn't care. He's like, yeah, I don't care if you got Flusterstorm. I'm just gonna therapy you again.
I'm gonna beat you with like my Pyromancer and my Elementals, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Cabal Therapy. You have a Thoughtseize, maybe?
I mean, I think you can get Ritual here. If it resolves, you get Ritual, right?
Right.
Should be 16 life, not 18. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. We can go fix that right now. I think. Yeah. Okay. I'll go fix it.
All right. Thanks, man. So, Flusterstorm onto the Cabal Therapy. So Cabal Therapy again. Most likely gonna take the Ritual or the Thoughtseize maybe. What does he take? think he takes the Ritual, right? Ritual will be good. Yeah, Ritual will be. Thoughtseize doesn't actually achieve much for Nathaniel because Rachel's hand is just one card, so Thoughtseized shouldn't be the best. Yeah, he takes the Ritual.
Did we figure? Oh, he played the. Yeah, he had a second therapy. Yeah.
Oh, he takes the Thoughtseize. All right.
He takes the Thoughtseize.
Wow.
And yeah, he's absolutely destroyed his opponent's hand. But the fact that he takes his Thoughtseize means that he has a cantrip in his hand. Yeah, he has something that he needs to play. He wants to play next turn.
Right. Pass the turn.
And that shuffled with the brainstorm, so you know, yeah, you know that he's okay, he's got a brainstorm in his hand. So now Rachel just needs to pressure his opponent.
Oh, brainstorm.
Yeah, and brainstorming, leaving black up so that he can play a discard spell if need be and take out that Cabal Ritual. And so this is where taking out the Lotus Petals in your deck makes sense, right? Because these are the low resource environments.
Right.
Because your hand is getting decimated by your opponent.
Lotus Petal doesn't become very good anymore.
Yeah. You don't need the speed. Yeah, you can't afford to. Yeah, you can't afford to trade one card for 1 mana.
Right.
Your cards need to make like 3 mana or 5 mana in this case. But he chose not to take Cabal Ritual, which is really interesting. But now he's going to take Cabal Ritual.
Okay. Take Cabal Ritual. He gets to see the other card though.
Yeah. He gets to see the other card. What is going on?
Show it to me. Duress.
Okay, yeah, and that's fine if he doesn't have a duressable card in his hand. But it's a free roll for Reitsu if he does have a duressable card in his hand, because he can just sacrifice one of the tokens.
Just take a duress.
So I think he has a Thoughtseize in his hand. So yeah, Reitsu in a commanding position here. Not a lot of ways Nat gets back into this. One of the ways that he gets back into this is by putting a LED into play.
Yeah.
Because that protects it from hand disruption at least.
Actually, you see this deck is very multi-dimensional. We saw like the combo part.
Yeah.
The control part.
Yeah, this is it's like the Pyromancer,
Pyromancer, Cabal Therapy.
Yeah, go white strategy.
It's very good strategy.
Yeah. It's a powerful deck. It looks fragile. It looks like, this ridiculous pile of like, yep, and that's Thoughtseize. Yeah, so why didn't Nat put that into play? That's my question. Like, if he had put that into play.
Oh, duress.
Oh, okay. A duress for the handshake. And yeah, Reiter wins this one over Nat.
Yeah, wow.
An interesting game. If he had Flusterstorm that Dark Ritual, everything would have been different. But that's life.
Yeah, that is like you mix.
And it's hard to decide, right? Like if you Flusterstorm there and the opponent doesn't play his Buried Alive. If you wait, you can get his Buried Alive.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do things a bit differently, then you get punished for it.
Why not duress?
He had nothing in his hand.
Would duress win? Oh, duress on his turn?
Yeah. Maybe Rachel.
Oh, yeah.
Rachel had duress.
No. Nat had duress, and then Rachel was able to Cabal Therapy the duress away.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he was looking to go off. Like, he wanted to protect a bomb that he drew. Like, if he drew Past in Flames or something, he wanted to clear the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that was the first round.
Yeah,
of
I think I can
tournament.
see it. Like, yeah. I mean, if you duress and if you trade your card in your hand for your opponent's kind of hand, you're not going winning, right? Because that's a game where you have like 5 power worth of Pyromancer tokens.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, if you can't deal with the tokens, you can't deal with Pyromancer already.
You got to protect your win as opposed to prevent him from getting further hit.
Because at the point, your only chance of not dying is to win.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. Well, this is a surprise Tuesday Legacy broadcast from us.
Yes.
Once again, happy birthday to Mrs. Poon. And we'll put on some replays and catch you in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, see you around for round 2. Right back.
Everyone, and welcome back to the Eternal Sunday. It's your monthly legacy tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro, Alfian Put. And yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back in a bit. But we are watching the match here between Alex Wong, who we saw at the beginning, at the start of the day. He's playing Mono Red Burn, Legacy Burn, and of course, in conjunction with our Chinese New Year, Chinese New Year celebrations. And he's playing against Pua Yong Chai. I don't know what Yong Chai is playing.
Same.
And why is this so big?
Oh, sorry, I was using it just now. My bad.
Yeah. Come on.
AK plus AK is a combo. What? All right. So
that's the combo there, right? I've yet to see.
Riftbolt.
We have yet to witness a LED deck.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Right. That Storm. It's only Storm.
And
combo.
Dredge.
And Dredge plays
Dredge
LED?
plays mana Dredge.
The mana Dredge plays LED, yeah. So we haven't seen an LED deck yet, and a bit upset that we haven't.
It's alright.
That's okay. Maybe we'll see.
Wow, Beta Underground Sea. Oh, Duress. Wow, Duress. Not
Thoughtseize.
Yeah. Duress.
Not Thoughtseize, of all things, right?
Wow.
Is this 8 rack? Could this be
8 rack in Legacy? Wait,
I don't know.
That sounds legit.
Fire Blast. Fire Blast is the card taken out. That is usually the finisher. Alex here, not sure if he's got a second land. Oh, he does. Okay. So Eidolon of the Great Revel here is a great. Woo!
Oh,
just
bang.
gonna fire it off straight at your face.
But he's running out of cards in his hand, so he needs some damage. Soon.
Yeah. That first mulligan, quite detrimental. Okay, so I think this is like blue-black, good stuff maybe? Nick Fit?
Again?
No,
maybe
I don't
just
think
Delver.
It's just, maybe it's Delver. Maybe it's blue-black Delver.
Yeah.
We don't have deck list. Damn, man.
I mean, this isn't really a comparative REL event.
Yeah, this everybody's chill here.
Everyone's chill.
Yeah. Alright. Mark, what are you doing here? Do we allow you to come in here?
Sorry, guys.
Do you see the sign outside? Says no. Anyway.
Okay. You know what Yongchai is playing?
Do you know what Yongchai is playing?
Oh yeah, I played him.
You play
what's
so
he
what is
playing?
he playing?
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
This is a weird version of Storm though. Like, you're starting off with Thoughtseize and
this is the
and
super safe
Duresses.
storm. This is
Yeah.
a super safe storm.
Save Storm.
Goblin Guide. Here we go.
Alright.
Anybody want some?
Can get there we see the LED. We were just saying that's a nice looking bagel. We were saying that we haven't
Hey guys, welcome back to Lost Legacy here at Ogre Games.
Such a good name.
Lost Legacy.
Yeah.
The random Kalash rare.
Yeah. The cranial extraction. So this is Steven against Ilham. This is not the best part about covering a 3-round tournament is that you don't have to cover the winners, you just cover people who are gonna play interesting matchups.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, we had Storm against Storm, so we didn't want to show that. Even though it's fun. It's
kinda
fun.
Storm.
Yeah. And we kinda did that last round anyway, right? We did a Storm deck with birds and a Storm deck without.
Yeah. So we have Miracles?
It's Miracles. Ilham's playing Miracles. Steven's playing Esper Stoneblade. So pretty good. And we have Jerome Wong watching us from Facebook, former Ogre and much loved alumni of 83 Club Street.
Yes. 83 Club Street.
Who is not playing Legacy today.
Might have work.
Question mark. Probably has work. Probably has the rest of his real life ahead of him.
Yes.
But yeah, just before we start, just to remind you that we are recruiting. We are looking for both part-time and full-time members to join our cast.
Opening a new outlet maybe.
I don't know, but more like we need to add to our streaming team. We need to add to our part-time sorters. We need to add to our managerial team. So it's all sorts of opportunities.
Right.
Yeah, this is a blue and blue matchup. You know, it's just it's one of those things.
Eric Mesa in the blue deck. Yes, the Tundra. Esper Stoneblade, right, against Miracles.
Yeah.
Feels like Miracles a bit.
I think Miracles is favored.
Yeah.
Because you have a longer game plan, right? Like you're going larger.
And he's playing the Monstering Mentor package, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
And like Stoneblade doesn't trade well with Monstering Mentor. At least if you can string together a bunch of tokens.
Yeah, and you can remove the one Better Skull germ.
Yeah, there is the card True Nemesis.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But the card True Nemesis is also really bad against the card Terminus.
Yeah, Terminus.
So Ilham getting his one Volcanic Island.
Ooh, okay. What's the red for?
It's for sideboarded Red Blast.
Oh.
Funnily enough, when I play against Steven, a couple of weeks, maybe a month ago, I didn't know if he was playing Delvers in his Stoneblade deck or not.
Right.
And I decided that he wasn't playing Delvers, and I sided out all my Swords to Plowshares. Because Swords to Plowshares is not how you win like the Stoneblade and Stoneblade Mirror, right? You don't want to trade one for one.
Right.
You just want to clear the way for your true names.
You want to outvalue them.
Yeah.
Beat them.
I sided them all out, and then he goes land Delver. And I'm like, this is terrible. Yeah, so Ilham Ponder setting up his hand. He has a aforementioned Monstering Mentor at the front of his hand.
And Council's Judgment.
He has Council's Judgment, which is great. Yeah, it's a good card against
$20 card. I never thought it would go up that high.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite a unique effect. It hasn't been reprinted.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we'll get reprinted in Modern Horizons. Cough.
It's so much better at the waiting game, though. He has accumulated knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, he added an AK.
Yeah, he has AKs in his deck. He has.
Oh.
Yeah. And he draws a land, so he's able to jam Jace here. I don't know if he wants to jam Jace. He's gonna play a Mentor.
He jams the Mentor. Not quite Jace, but
I don't like jamming the Mentor without
protection.
Without cracking that fetch. Because anytime where he goes to crack that fetch, Steven can plow his Mentor in response. But I think he's banking on Steven playing the Plowshares early.
Looks like he's gonna go for it. Plow.
This is interesting choice of cards from Ilham.
Wow,
so he's just letting it go. I think he's just trying to bait to clear the way for his Jace.
Yeah,
but now Steven can play his own Jace and not worry about a counter spell, a hard counter from.
But he doesn't have the Jace.
He doesn't have the Jace.
Yeah.
He does have.
Would you have played the
True Name Nemesis? I might have played a True Name. I don't think Steven can afford to wait. Right? I don't think he can keep playing this draw go game.
You see, now Ilham's getting like some value. He plays his Custom Mage to
he's
draw
play Ponder. Yeah.
Ooh,
and AKs are great. I think one Force of Will is reasonable to keep in your hand, especially when you're pulling ahead on cards. So I think he keeps this stack the way it is. It's Force AK Eric Mesa.
Yeah, it looks like a good stack.
He's gonna draw the Force.
Yeah. Ooh, tap 3.
Oh, his opponent is Vendilion Click.
Wow. This is a real.
That's not bad. That's not bad. It's an interesting
tech
card choice.
Yeah.
But it's particularly good in this situation.
Yeah. I mean, you do want some hand attack against the
I think
control
he's
deck.
thinking about what to target with his thing, and
wow.
Yeah, interestingly enough, Ilham just letting him go. He's not even gonna plow the thing because he wants to draw. He wants to draw the card on top of his deck. Right, he wants to draw the AKs. He wants to start getting the engine going. And the game is not won by 3 damage at a time.
It's won by 4 AKs.
It's won by, the cards you draw from AK, the cards you draw from Jace.
Yeah, AK is back in fashion, man.
Yeah, it is. I mean, hey, man, Him to Torak, it's like Him to Torak with like
but more
Storm.
Yeah, Storm.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
Takes away the Council's Judgment.
Yeah, if he takes the Council's Judgment, he's going to play the True Name next time.
Oh, take the Force?
If he takes the Force, he's trying to land his own Jace, right?
Yeah, right.
But I think if you're Steven, you ultimately realize that you should just take your opponent's Jace, maybe?
Ooh, Do you? Wow, he's confused.
Yeah.
He's thinking very hard. So
I don't think you can let him play a Jace.
Right. So if you're Steven, right, do you try to stop your opponent from drawing cards?
He didn't play the plow.
Oh.
So
Interesting.
Steven must. Is it like some kind of like mind trick? Like he's like Steven's not gonna take the.
Takes a force.
Yeah.
Okay, so he wants to try and resolve his.
He's gonna draw this
true
AK
name.
that we know about, but Steven doesn't know about. So he's gonna be able to fetch and plow still with. Oh, so he's not gonna plow. Interesting. What does he want this plow for? Stoneforge? He wants to buy mana by having him try to equip. No,
buy mana.
Doesn't. Yeah, right. Like you can trade your swords for 2 mana for equip.
Right.
But no, it doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused right now by both players.
Maybe they're on a different level, man.
No, I'm just. Oh, he's got Cavern of Souls in his deck.
Ooh, wow. Okay, that is very good. That is actually very
but
good.
his hand is so anemic. Look at his hand. It's Force of Will, Stoneforge Mystic.
You
True
can,
Name Nemesis.
you can Stoneforge Mystic into a sword, then you play the true name, then you.
Yeah.
That's a lot of setup.
Yeah.
That's a lot of setup. Okay, Stoneforge.
That's fine.
So he's saving the Cavern of Souls so that he can protect his true name, I guess.
Maybe. Or he's saving the Cavern of Souls so that he can. Or he's saving the true name so that he can force with it. So he can.
Maybe.
Because he could have laid it this turn and hardcast force if that was all he wanted to do.
That's true, yeah. Goes for the GT. No, not the GT. Better Skull?
I don't know, man.
Better Skull.
Yeah,
Right.
Skull's better.
Skull's better.
Skull is quote unquote better against Jace because you can replay it over and over again.
Right.
Better against swords, but it's terrible against Jace because you play 5 mana.
Okay, so he's not.
Do you name Merfolk?
I think it's
Do you
good,
name
right?
Rogue?
Rogue or Merfolk?
Or do you name Assassin?
Wait, that's it. Wait, Nemesis is Merfolk Rogue Assassin?
I think it's Merfolk Rogue Assassin.
Wait.
From what I remember of the card, like we can check it out. Yeah. I think it's True Dash name actually.
Oh, it's True Dash name?
But it should show up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh no, it's Merfolk Rogue.
Merfolk Rogue. There's no
There's no assassin.
No.
Okay.
Well, I think having Assassin and Rogue in the same
Yeah,
type is a
right.
bit redundant, right?
It's both a rogue and assassin. So
Yeah.
he's gonna plow. He's deciding to plow now. And yeah,
Okay.
this is
What's he plowing?
interesting.
The Stoneforge.
Getting a Stoneforge, which makes sense if your opponent has a Battle Scar in his hand,
Yeah, that's true.
but makes less sense if your plan is to play a Jace this turn, right? Because you can just that's interesting. You can block Stoneforge, you can chum Battle Scar, but you can't block.
You can't block
Vendilion Click.
Vendilion Click, yeah.
So I'm kind of curious as to what Ilham's plan is here.
Ponder.
Gonna start with Ponder.
Right, that's normally a decent plan. That's how you start a good plan. Oh, another plow. Nice.
Yeah, so
Take the plow?
yeah, you
More
can take the
more
plow.
card selection maybe?
Yeah, you can take the plow and clear the way for your
Not
Jace,
the
right?
plow?
He took the plow. I don't know if you need to take the plow right away because you still have Snapcaster plow.
Right, of course. Yeah,
and that's probably the more effective answer. But you do take the plow anyway, so that if you have a 5th land, you can go land Jace and plow your creature.
Right.
Now Steven has access to hardcast Force of Will.
Take 3.
He's going to take 3. Ilham has the right approach, I think, to this matchup where he realizes that life is not a concern.
Life's a resource to spend.
Yeah, life is a resource to spend,
Spend
so
freely.
he can make more informed decisions at the end of his opponent's turn. And because he has card
Whoa.
selection on top of his deck, yeah.
Hard cast Better Skull, man.
So does he have a counter spell in his hand?
doesn't look like
No, right? Okay. So this
AK. Oh no, he flashed the AK. But okay, so
flash the
swords.
AK. But he's gonna play the AK this turn.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter too much. He's going to draw one of his card selection spells. He's going to untap and draw one of his card selection spells. Then he can probably play one of them, look for a land, and then Snapcaster Plow. Or he can jam a Jace here. Jamming a Jace runs into the Force of Will that's in his opponent's hand. But if his
Yeah.
opponent forces, that's great, right? Your Jace was a Hymn to Torak, and all you have to do is deal with a Battle Skull.
Right. Yeah. Because your
can-
Steven don't have that much card draw, right? All you have is like one cycle.
Yeah,
cards.
and you actually don't mind taking the land here because you can Council's Judgment away the Batterskull right now.
Yeah, you could.
And then flashback the Council's Judgment if you need be with the Snapcaster that's in your hand.
Flashback with Council's Judgment, yeah.
So, I really like Ilham's position. I think Ilham is really, really ahead here.
He is ahead, yeah.
In terms of like resources and strategically, it's getting to the point where his cards are way better. But I don't understand, why does he keep passing? Why is he can just play that?
Oh, he's gonna do it as upkeep.
When his opponent, he let his opponent. He's passing. He let his opponent untap.
Maybe he thinks it's like Path to Exile, so he can get the untap.
Okay, but he got rid of that Batterskull like permanently, right?
Yeah, that's true. With the Council's Judgment.
Yeah. So now Steven has a blue card pair with his Force of Will, so you can play True Nemesis.
It's gonna ponder.
But it's gonna ponder instead.
Okay.
I don't know if
Wow,
Steven's
like
if Jace is good enough for Steven here. I mean, Jace is always good, right?
Right.
But like with two Snapcasters in play, it's hard for him to pressure.
You don't exactly want to bounce a Snapcaster Mage either, right? That's not.
Yeah.
It's not good.
So you're gonna end up fate sealing most of the time. He's gonna draw from Ponder.
Okay.
I mean, having Snapcasters of his own might be problematic for Ilham, right? He's gonna play True Nemesis now.
Okay. Yeah, True Nemesis. He can go for the equip with the Batterskull next turn, I guess. Which is pretty good.
Which is why.
But then Ilham still has a Council's Judgment to get rid of the True Name.
He still has a Council's Judgment, and if he really does need to reset, he pushed the land. Is that a plow? Yeah, he put a plow on top of his deck, so he's gonna shuffle now.
Yeah. Very, very, very fair play.
Yeah. He can still play his Council's Judgment, and if Steven forces, like, you're fine, right? Like, you're okay. What's the worst you can do? Batterskull equip hit me next turn. I take 7, and then I have, But I don't like the Snapcaster because the Snapcaster doesn't. Oh wow!
Oh, this guy is talented.
Yeah, wow.
That is mega talent right there.
Must be nice, but you see, because he's used the white mana to play that, he didn't find white mana with his fetch.
Mm-hmm.
If Steven had forced, he wouldn't have been able to Council's Judgment there, right?
Yes. So I think you just ponder, you look for land, then you slam Jace maybe.
No, I think you're just looking for. Wow, he's keeping a swords. Oh, he's gonna fetch.
Yeah, he's not gonna slam Jace.
Oh.
Why are you not slamming?
Okay, I know he doesn't want to slam Jace because he's afraid of a counterspell in his opponent's hand. That much is true.
Right.
But now his opponent's gonna be able to play his own Jace.
Yeah.
With his own counterspell backup.
He's
And
gonna draw a card.
Yeah. He's gonna.
Oh, and it's another Force of Will. Ooh.
Yeah. So I feel like Ilham let this game slip away from himself I mean, Steven did draw Jace.
Right. Yeah, he did.
Right, but I think he just let this game slip. Like, he kept Swords to Plowshares. He used Snapcasters when he didn't have to. And I didn't even like that Terminus. I didn't think that Terminus was that great.
Yeah.
Especially with Council's Judgment in your hand.
Yeah, you could just remove the. You could just kept the Snapcaster Mage. Then they would like fare off fine against the Jace, right?
So in that turn where his opponent plays Snapcaster Mage or plays Batterskull, you can play the Jace, trade for 2 cards in your opponent's hand if you think he's got Force of Will, or bounce the token, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, brainstorm.
Destroying.
Island.
I'm not sure what he wants to do with this brainstorm. Like,
Tarn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
he's gonna cast his Council's Judgment. It's gonna get forced. Then he's on the back foot, right?
Wow, this game is really slipping away from Ilham's grasp.
Yeah, I feel like he just played this a lot better, and he just let the window existed, and he played his cards in a. I don't know, he made some poor choices, right?
We all make poor choices.
Yeah, he did. Like that mentor early, also I don't really understand that either.
Okay, so
he's gonna play his own Jace.
So he's gonna force.
Yeah, like right now he can force pitch a blue card, keep a second force in it. Oh, okay. Interesting. He knows his opponent's hand is Council's Judgment, so he's not keeping the Council's. He's not keeping a force or the Council's Judgment. So I mean, I've said the word interesting so many times this game, so I'm not sure what's going on.
He did draw a Faster Storm, did he?
Did he? I mean, a main deck Faster
Oh,
Storm would be pretty nuts.
Oh, no, that's
He's drawn a second Jace.
spell.
Okay,
On
so
the
yeah,
left.
second Jace also makes sense because he doesn't mind if his Jace gets Council's Judgment because he's gonna play another one next turn. Yeah, his game rapidly slipping out of Ilham's grasp.
Yeah, and Steven, and the life total is also another problem. Ilham is down to 11. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem, but now it's becoming a problem.
Yeah.
Because you are totally slipping behind.
Yeah, I mean, like, sure, life total is not an issue now,
Yeah.
but at some point he's gonna be able to pressure you with a combination of Snapcaster Mages, Battle Scout, equip or not equip, and just return it to your hand. And the fact that you let him get in for a few free points and you didn't capitalize on that.
Right. But I think now he can cancel Judgment, right?
Yeah, but his opponent has another
spell.
Jace, right?
Oh,
like
yeah,
he can,
that's true.
if he cancel Judgments here, Steven's like, yeah, fine, I'm just gonna let you. Oh, he's just gonna protect it with counter spell. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore.
I don't think it's Jace. I think that's Snap.
He has a Jace on top of his deck. He
oh,
brainstormed it away.
right. Okay. Oh, AK.
He has AK now. He's just trying to draw AK for 2, trying to draw counter spell.
Does it look like he drew it?
If he has AK for 3, then he has. Nope. What did he draw? He drew a land
And Swords.
and swords. Yeah. I do not like how this game was played by him at all. But yeah.
Oh, 3 lands.
3 lands?
Yeah, that's 3 lands.
Oh. That's okay. He's got fetches. Oh, that's a.
Oh, that's a Jace. That's
a
not.
Jace.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not land. That's a Jace.
Yeah, so that's interesting, right? Like, tactically speaking, the counterspell is worth more than the second J. So I would have, if I was Steven, let the Council Judgment resolve.
Wait, what's this?
Lavinia.
Lavinia, the Azorius
yeah.
Renegade. Right. So
It locks out Force of Will, I guess. That's it from your opponent. There's 2 Lavinias.
Oh, there's 2. Oh, Lavinia the 10th and Lavinia the Azorius Renegade. Right.
If it's Lavinia the 10th, does that mean there's 9 other Lavinias?
Oh, that's a big ticker right there, man. So is this Lavinia the 11th, or is this like the same Lavinia but the 10th, but
Yeah.
a different name?
So this is probably. Oh, okay. So this is one of the draws that could get him back in the game, but Steven has Snapcaster Counterspell.
Oh. Counterspell.
Yep.
So I play my counterspell. A fetch.
Fetch. I'm gonna counter your stuff, and yeah, you just let this game slip away from you.
Yeah. Speaking of counterspell, you think it's gonna come back? You think it's gonna come to Modern Horizons?
I think it could.
It
I
could,
think it'd be good.
You think blue white?
it'll be
You think control needs another buff?
perfectly fine.
You think it's fine, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. This Jace isn't even good and from Ilham, right? Like he drew 2 really good cards this turn in Mentor and Jace. But he can't even he's not even close to being on par.
Right. Look at Steven's board. He has so much more things.
Yeah. Oh, but he has a 3rd Monetary Mentor, I guess, so that does help somewhat.
Little bit.
Yeah, because Steven's board, he's gonna be able to either trade 5 mana for the Jace or the 2 creatures. 2 creatures go in, kill the Jace. Any card that he puts on top of his deck, everyone puts on top of his deck is gonna get fate sealed away, I guess, or maybe not.
Right.
Yeah, it's a game that it's a guessing game. I
Steven's
guess.
gonna brainstorm as fate seal actually.
Yeah, he doesn't strike me as the
He
sword
doesn't
there.
really go for the
Yeah, so I think the safest place to keep the cards that you want is in your hand. Yeah, you put the counterbalance on top because there's a card that you like to have but you don't need to have. Yeah, wow. No good options for Johan.
Yeah, Ilham looks like this game is all but lost.
I mean, I don't think
Kind
it's
of.
lost because you can play mentor, chain a bunch of cantrips.
That's true. Oh, he goes to fate
He
seal.
goes
Wow.
to fate seal. He
Okay.
goes to fate seal. He doesn't
Impressive.
understand why his opponent still has that card on top of his deck. But so this is I don't like the sequencing of this, right? Like I think you ponder first
Okay.
to figure out like what your game plan is before you fate seal, because so you know
Ah,
what you know
okay.
what you have to beat, right?
Okay,
If you
okay.
ponder now, you see ponder, brainstorm, keeping that counterbalance on top of the deck feels really, really bad, right?
Right.
Because you're like, oh no, I might have to play all the cantrips before I counterbalance lands.
Right.
Whereas it won't change too much what your game plan is if you know what he's gonna play. But yeah, here comes Monstrous Mentor.
Does he have the force of will?
With yeah, just to make a token.
Okay.
But we know that the top card of Ilham's library is Force of Will.
Wait, why didn't he equip the battle skull onto a creature with his mana? Like
maybe he had another. I don't know. He's trying to represent something. He can't represent anything because his hand is Brainstorm. Is True Nemesis fetch land, and now it's Ponder. And Ponder is really bad against the counterbalance now because we know that the last card in Ilham's hand is a Brainstorm.
Right.
And that's Ilham's way back into the game. Like he can, if his opponent attacks, he can Brainstorm and trigger and trade profitably for his opponent's cards.
Right.
Ponder. Ilham knows that it's a Force of Will on top of his deck. Ilham's like, yeah, sure. I'm not gonna fight this. Steven getting pretty lucky enjoying the non-Swords to Plowshares way of getting rid of Monstrous Mentor on his deck, which is Council's Judgment. He's gonna play Council's Judgment here. Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
Ilham
go for the Brainstorm here?
There's not a lot of cards you can hit.
But I guess you try. Maybe he has his own Council's Judgment, like second copy.
He doesn't have a second copy, and he's passed on. He's passed on.
It's not bad actually.
I don't think it's good. You know.
Oh yeah, he takes his own guys too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he leaves up the Jace.
Yeah. I don't know.
Man, this is looking pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
It's not good, Chief.
Yeah. Okay. This is definitely going for the mentor, right? It's not.
Yeah, I think
he isn't mine, right?
I think the counterbalance. Does he counterbalance?
It can hit counterbalance.
Okay,
he can choose counterbalance as a permanent. Yeah, it gets the mentor. And yeah, like this game, we decided was not going to be won by. Yeah, he's gonna Fate Seal him. He's gonna play a True Name. And Ilham left the Terminus in his hand so that for this exact moment, but he's not winning, you see. Like,
yeah,
Ilham is maybe tactically card for card, he's getting a lot of value out of his terminus, but he's not winning the game. Like, this Jace is going to kill him, and he's lost, but he just doesn't know it yet, right?
Yeah.
I think you attack the Jace in that situation anyway with your tokens since they're gonna die. Your opponent has no cards to interact with.
That's true. Yeah, you should have attacked first, shouldn't he?
So his best case scenario for Ilham is that his opponent bounces the Battle Skull and tries to replay it, and he has a 5 on top.
Yeah.
But no, he sees a 5. He's like,
gonna Fate Seal first though, so it kind of controls like what Ilham can.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna lose to that Jace anyway.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he lost this game like
to Jace
5 turns ago, and he just didn't. He just hasn't conceded yet.
Omewa, Moshinderu.
Yeah. Is that what Fist of the North Star?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's so old.
Dude,
the anime is older than you.
Yeah, it is. It's a hip. It's a hip happening meme.
It's a meme?
Yeah.
Why is it a meme?
Because Omewa Moshinderu is like you're already dead.
Yeah, you already dead and you don't know it.
Yeah, people just love that phrase a lot.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty funny.
I guess it's true. We are all already dead.
Yeah.
He Fate Sealed the Force away. He Fate Sealed the Force away so that he could cast his Battle Skull. This game, man. Like, he's like, Steven's trying to give his opponent cards back. Like, you don't need the Battle Skull, dude. The chase is on, like, what, 11?
Yeah.
9? It's a 9.
9. It's a 9. I think Jace just wins it, right?
Yeah.
Your opponent has no cards. Just like
you Fate Seal him. What if you push him into like a Snapcaster for Council's Judgment on your Jace? That feels so terrible. No,
that would be the big suck.
That would
massive suck.
Oh my word!
But
I mean, you could even mind game your opponent and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna leave the card on top of your deck," and then he fetches it away, right? Because there's no point for him to have a Force of Will at this point. Then he can just replay the Battle Skull next turn.
True.
So impatient.
Oh, Fate Seal.
Fate Seal, push it away, hit you with this Battle Skull.
Of this.
Like if he has a ham sandwich at this point, he could do. He'd probably win with a ham sandwich.
Oh, holy shit!
So sick. So sick.
Wow, AK is actually good here.
Yeah,
Draws
AK is
3 cards.
insane. Yeah. And now Steven wishes that he hadn't faced you. He's
Oh,
like, mate, did I let him back into this game?
Oh no, he can. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Wait.
he can draw.
Snapcaster, please. One time.
One time Snapcaster.
Snapcaster. No. No.
Okay,
preordain,
I'm
preordain.
still alive.
That's fine,
I got
that's fine.
preordains. I got preordains. Yeah, I can find a brainstorm and then just
Yeah,
change the entire shape of my hand.
More stuff.
It's a Jace.
Jace?
Jace is kind of like brainstorm. Right, Jace is brainstorm.
4 another brainstorm, sure.
Hey, it's brainstorm gain 4 life.
Oh, that's true, man.
Yeah. You take the Jace. I think if you're him, you take the Jace.
I think he does.
Oh, he's taking both cards. What is that card on top of his deck? He's playing a mate. Okay. What do you play the Jace? Oh, so sick.
Oh my god.
So sick.
Oh my god.
Is this game for real?
Wow, this game is interesting. I like this game, man. This game is
What
fun.
the?
There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Oh no. But Steven, what have you done?
Oh my god. What is going on in this
Look
game?
at Steven's face. It's just
Steven is like, how could this happen to me?
Oh, yes, just
Oh, Spell Pierce.
Oh no, Spell Pierce.
Did he leave a 1 on top of his deck? Did he leave a 1 on top of his deck? No, he can
no.
fetch to shuffle.
Wait, wait.
Oh wow.
Wait, that random Spell Pierce just made it.
Yeah.
What?
And the pun from Ilham.
Oh my god, what?
Oh wow.
That was something else, man. That was something else.
I mean, it's more exciting than most of my Tuesdays.
That was a ride from start to finish.
Yeah, it's up and down and up and down.
Sideways.
Sideways. Ooh.
Diagonally.
Yeah, kinky here. Yeah, I think I like, if I'm Ilham, I like extra council's judgments. If I have them, I like maybe engineer explosives
Oh yeah, Engineer Explosive is good.
or disenchant.
yes, Disenchant, yeah.
I don't like force of will.
Yeah, you don't really want to 2-for-1
Yeah,
yourself.
so
in
I
this
think I just
matchup.
keep Red Blast for my opponent's Jaces,
Right.
and then I just try to, make land drops, drag the game out,
Is it
force
for
him to interact with my permanents in an unprofitable way.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think you need a full set of swords, so I think you can take out
the swords.
maybe 3 swords and 1 terminus if you're so daring.
Yeah, he can take out the force. I think he's going for. Okay, no, he took out the force. He took out
Yeah,
the forces.
having explosives is huge, right, in this matchup.
Right.
Because you
kills
can
the germ. Kills the
Yeah,
food
yeah.
analysis.
you can clear permanents that you can't otherwise get rid of.
Right.
can-
Doesn't hit Jace though. Jace is 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3
yeah,
colours.
yeah. But it hits.
Hits a lot of
It
stuff.
hits Vendilion Click
Yes.
along with Trinity Nemesis. Should it ever come to that point, it hits a lot of
Right.
Snapcasters along with Jite.
Right.
It hits
right,
Stoneforge
right.
Mystic along with Jite. Yeah, I feel like. I mean, Ilham had a shot last game, right? He could have cracked his fetch land.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah, to
I
see
mean,
if he
the
see
deck
if he won.
the deck is in no shortage of one
Yeah.
CMC spell, right? Swords, preordain, ponder,
yeah.
brainstorm.
He should have spun. I think he could have.
He had a shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he needed to play that game that way. He could have played the Jace. He could play a Jace around the Spell Pierce. He could have bounced his opponent's Battle Scout token,
Right.
right? And then at least his opponent's Jace has to decide whether he wants to Fate Seal him or not. And then the next turn he can use the Jace to set up counterproof Snapcaster Council's Judgment, right? So I think he really could have played his way. I mean, he drew the right cards to play himself out of that situation.
Yes.
Because I think it was 2 Snapcasters.
Yeah, he did have 2 Snapcasters.
So he plays 4 Snapcasters and
2
3
snaps
mana
and-
1 3 monsters.
Yeah.
Because he played 2 earlier. Oh, he got tucked away.
Yeah.
They got pushed by the terminus. So yeah,
They
okay,
shuffled
okay.
them back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
these are great games, but when 20 minutes left to time,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to complete
I
a
mean,
third
this
game.
is a naturally grindy matchup, right?
Yeah.
Stoneblade and the control, so.
I think both players have played at a reasonable clip. It's just that Ilham might have wanted to concede, but to his credit, he didn't concede.
He did have a chance at the
He
end.
did
right?
have a chance
Yeah,
at the end.
He did have a chance at the end.
And he just didn't make good use of that chance, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be able to win 2 games in a row.
I think it just goes to 1-0 actually.
At this pace.
Not
And he
gonna lie.
kept his swords in, which I don't really
he kept
like.
some amount of swords.
Some amount of
He
swords in.
didn't take all of them out. I saw him take some out. Okay, first strand pass. Actually, I'm curious. If you play a blue deck, right? Do you play like all 3 preordained, ponders, and brainstorms?
I think it depends. Like if you have space
Okay.
and what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
If you are looking for a particular set of cards, playing more cantrips makes sense, right? But if you're
Right.
looking for a raw amount of cards, then something like AK is probably better. So he's gonna flusterstorm his opponent's ponder,
Ooh.
aggressive, getting really aggressive here.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
you have.
That's a fair play. Trade 1 for 1. I mean, you're not.
I think he wants to. He just wants to jam Mentor this turn. I think that's Ilham's plan.
Okay.
Is that Mentor? No, he
Yeah,
brought in
no.
explosives.
Okay. Oh, explosives fine.
He's Red Blast now. So Ilham's gonna fetch.
What's the difference between Red Blast and Pyroblast?
Red Blast can only target blue spells or blue permanents. Pyroblast can target a spell and counter it the counter or destroy it if it is blue. So you can play it for nothing, which is better with Monastery Mentor.
Right.
Right? Because you just target your land or something with it and make a token.
Okay, that's,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
In the past, it was to put cards in the graveyard so you could delve with
Right.
like Treasure Cruise.
Ooh, AK.
It's AK on his main face, and Lucky Boy Ilham.
Oh,
But the real problem is that he only has 1 volcanic in his deck,
right.
and it's in play. So if his opponent plays a 3 mana blue spell now,
He can't. Okay,
yeah,
no, that's fine.
but this is fine. He
That's
has
fine. That's okay.
Stoneforge Mystic. He's gonna let his opponent pick Banner Skull before he plows it. And Steve can fight, but there's no point fighting. This is not a matchup where you wanna like race him with a Stoneforge. Right?
Right.
You're fine. Like if he plowed my Stoneforge and I get Banner Skull in my hand, I'm up 1 card.
This is a grind matchup.
Yeah.
Like, you don't outgrind your opponent.
And he can't play Jace here because he's like, I just got blown up by Spell Pierce last game, so
I don't want to
Yeah.
get wrecked by it again.
I don't get wrecked by it again. Yeah. I don't think Ilham's going to be able to win this game in 16.
Yeah.
16 minutes and 41
I
seconds.
just can't see a way that Ilham
Yeah.
plays like an aggressive enough card that ends the game in a fast enough fashion. Like
This is true name.
True name, okay.
This is the dicey true name. If I'm Steve, I play the second Stoneforge, right? Because that means that you can threaten him with a Battle Skull being put in play next turn.
Right.
And you have the option of just getting a GT and putting more cards in your hand that you can brainstorm away at the Jace.
That's true. Yes.
You know what do I know about this format? Here's Vendilion Click end of turn. Vendilion Click also pretty good against Stoneforge in response to the activation, but you can look at his hand and take away his Jace.
Ooh, Spell Pierce.
Yeah.
Maybe he has PTSD and takes away the Spell Pierce. Oh, no, he has RB to take care of it though.
He can't take care of.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow, the PTSD kicking in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's a little bit tilted. Oh, this is in response. This is with this on the stack.
Okay. Cool,
Okay.
Cool.
This makes sense. This makes a lot more sense now.
Okay. Council's Judgment. Wow, he just has.
He has no double white for his Council's Judgment.
Alright, so this is looking not too bad for him.
Yeah.
Actually. Like, I might be wrong.
He knows that he has no his opponent has no removal. Or he has removal in the form of Jace. Like Jace Bounce. But Jace Bounce dies to click. So he can't play it that way, right?
Right.
All of a sudden, the tides are turning. Ilham has a shot. Can he win 2 games like this?
I don't know, man. Maybe can I draw it? Shrug. Okay, so play the Stoneforge Mystic. Okay.
Is there a Sword of Fire and Ice?
This is GTA.
No, it's a GTA. Okay.
Maybe he doesn't have the sword in his deck.
Oh wow, this is such a blowout if he goes to play a GTA this turn and put it into play, and then Ilham has engineer explosives with 2.
Oh no. Yeah, he does have it.
He does have the explosives.
Yeah.
We know that much.
Oh no, is he doing it?
Is he going for it? And Steven didn't need to show his opponent that Polluted Delta, but he did. He could have played the island that was in his hand.
Yeah.
Right? What is he fetching for? Like,
Is he going for it?
What? He's gonna go for it?
Uh-oh.
Holy.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
This could be beginning of the end, folks.
Oh wow.
Oh,
He's
no,
tapping
he's
2
going
mana.
for it.
Okay, we should be quiet because they can hear us.
Okay.
Oh, this is Ilham is this is a dream.
This is big juice.
This is Ilham going, oh yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, baby.
Yes. Oh, he gets a token too.
Can a token hit you for 6? Oh.
That's a good stuff right there, man.
Yeah, and Steve, his Jace now trapped behind a wall of pressure.
It's alright, he has the
Worried about this,
that doesn't do much.
but Ilham has it covered with the
Council
Judgment in his hand.
Oh
And if he draws a white sauce,
oh, he doesn't.
he draws a red card. But he can play a preordain looking for a white sauce to keep the pressure going.
Island.
Mentor number 2. Mentor number 2 is acceptable.
Right.
You just go around the Battle Skull, right? Yeah, forgetting his trigger. He's gonna push. He's gonna look for the white card to seal the deal right now.
On, please. Oh, Jace.
The Jace. Jace is pretty good.
This is alright.
Yes, Jace, bounce your token.
Oh,
Put a token into play.
Get more tokens and prowess trigger.
Yeah.
A 6.
I think
9.
I think you're dead next turn, mate.
This is the dead. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Who
Wow.
who thought that he couldn't win this game in 5 minutes?
He actually did it. Wow. I'm shocked. I'm shook.
Yeah.
I am very shook.
Wow, this game. Holy crap.
Man, I love Legacy, man. Legacy is spicy. This game is.
Oh my god.
This format is great.
I'm gonna use the toilet real quick.
Okay. Let's use the toilet, and they're gonna go to round 3. Not sure if they might go for the sideboard, but yeah, Ilham does convincingly take game 2. None of that grindy ass stuff, but Ilham just mentor, click, I win. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, is our Facebook stream frozen? That's weird. Oh, hold on. I need to check. Our Facebook stream is fine. Cause on this end it looks like it is frozen. Okay. Guys on our Facebook stream, do let us know if the stream is frozen for you guys. Because it looks like it's frozen on my end, but I'm not sure. No one's saying anything, so let me. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. No, it's running smoothly. Okay, that's great. Now we're going to game 3. Both players, now they're going for the sideboard. They just casually went for the same setup they have earlier. So this is looking to be a fast game, maybe 11 minutes.
Yeah, I couldn't use the toilet because Joe was
Using the toilet.
yeah, making a
Oh, okay.
baking some goods
Making goods, right?
in there. So I'm like, I really do need to,
There's a bottle.
yeah.
There's a bottle.
There's a ball right next to you, so. Yeah.
Oh,
So you're gonna be able to cast this for yourself?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go wait then.
Alright. So Island from Steven. Doesn't look like he has any turn 1 play. Okay, go preordain for Ilham. Okay. Ilham has to really go fast here. Oh, that's a storm on the preordain. Wow, Ilham getting a taste of his own medicine. The aggressive counterspell onto the cantrip. That's Council's Judgment for Steven. Goes for the brainstorm. Okay. I'm not sure how they're gonna end this fast. Unless Ilham or Steven does one of those things again, like last game. But Steven, man, he doesn't seem to have a Stoneforge missing on turn 2. Counterbalance on 2 for Ilham, which looks like to be a very, very strong play. It's gonna generate quite a bit of value since it's on the field early. Okay. Steven goes for the Tundra. Instant speed brainstorm? No? Okay. That wouldn't be very good, I guess. Draw Lavania. No, that's Turnforge Mystic. Sorry, it's not Lavinia. He's gonna try and resolve Council's Judgment onto the counterbalance. So Ilham's gonna trigger Jace and counterbalance goes away. Should be exiled though. Okay, it's gonna ponder. Wow, 3 lands, very nice. 3 islands in a row. Wow. that is not very good, evidently. So he's gonna go for the shuffle. Oh, draws a preordain. Oh, that's another ponder. Sorry, it's not preordain. So it's gonna look for more cards. Wow. Oh, Force of Will looks like Force of Will might be good. You wanna counter his 4-drop, his Jace. Wow, that's Gideon Ally of Zedica for Steven. You see, yeah, he's going for that. I think if you're Ilham, you don't let this resolve, right? This is a bit too strong for you. So it's gonna Force of Will pitching Brainstorm. Okay. Does he have his own Jace? Maybe he doesn't want to use it. Score is gonna fetch and play Jace, right? Yeah, so Steven has his own Jace in his hand. Most likely we're gonna see Steven try and resolve his own Jace. But yo Ben,
Yo.
will you have run in a Gideon AOZ or a Jace first?
I think Gideon precludes your opponent from playing their own Jace.
Right.
Right? Because like if they play their own Jace, you can just Gideon 5 and smack it.
Right.
So I think it's a better overall card, and it dodges your opponent's red elemental blast.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I think that's overall better.
You did get Force of Will though.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. You think you might.
Yeah. Hey Jay, your foreign foil cards are here.
Ooh.
So this is Jace versus Jace. Usually favors the guy who has red blast in his deck and who can untap first.
Right.
So you might have been right. Like he should have baited with the Jace first.
Yeah.
How did he deal with the Jace? He forced. Right.
Yeah.
He forced, and Steven probably not expecting that from his opponent, because he's like, "Oh, why do you keep forces in?"
Right.
And I think it's possible you bring forces back in on the draw, because you up the extra card anyway, and the games do come down to a bunch of permanents. Plus, if you're playing mentors, it's
Force is a free spell.
it's better. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's better.
Yeah, it is.
So he's gonna play AK
is
to
good.
clear the top of his deck.
Ooh.
Then he's gonna brainstorm, right? He's hoping to shuffle stuff
AK
away.
And the snap custom mage. That's pretty good.
Yeah. He's gonna put AK on top. Well, he's gonna put Terminus and then a land on top of his deck, and then he's gonna try and pressure his opponent with Snapcaster mages, I guess.
Yeah, this looks like Ilham's in a decent spot here.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna preordain. Yeah, he's gonna push. He's gonna try and push the cards. I'm not sure I like Ponder. Cause I mean he could have achieved that with preordain, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I think it's marginal, but the selection of your cantrips also matters, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Steve untapping it. He drew a Wasteland or a Cavern of Souls?
Looks like Kevin.
Oh, it was a Caracas and a Wasteland. Wow.
Ooh. He just passed his turn.
Oh, no. I think he's just waiting for him to draw from that ponder. Right. So top of his library is good to him. It's a fetch land and 2 blue cards. I think it's a Vendilion Click. He's gonna waste his opponent's red source.
Okay. Wow, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Play the Stoneforge.
Play a Stoneforge. Yeah. So this is problematic for Ilham.
Yeah, it is a bit. And Steven does have some mana up, but I don't think I see Force of Will.
It's a click in his hand though.
Yeah, it's a click in his hand, yeah.
So he's gonna be able to surprise that Jace. And Ilham has counter magic covered, but doesn't have a way to deal with creatures.
Right.
As of yet. He's gonna AK for 2 because he's a greedy boy.
Ilham does strike me off as a greedy player.
He's very greedy.
Right.
I think getting punished here. He will get punished. He has 4 lands at the front of his hand, so he's definitely gonna storm with this Jace.
Oh, this goes? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's too much.
Counterbalance.
It's a counterbalance.
Counterbalance is not bad.
Yeah, I don't know if as Ilham if you expect your opponent from you expect your opponent to be able to. You expect your opponent to be able to surprise you with 3 power in the air.
Right.
I'm not sure it matters that much if you do stick this counterbalance because you can lock out a lot of cards in his deck. But it certainly isn't a.
Okay, so
he's gonna fetch in response.
He's gonna click in
He's
response.
gonna click in response.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like this click in response.
You don't?
I don't. Because I think, oh, this is bad. Because now Ilham knows what the threat is, right? Now Ilham knows that.
Right, yeah.
And
right.
Ilham's going to be able to show Steven a fistful of cards. And Steven's like, oh yeah, I can't pick all of the card selection spells.
You take Jace or you take the brains? No, take Jace or counterbalance?
I think he's going to let him keep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he lets him keep because he's like, okay, I just need you to not kill my Stonefort, my
click.
My click.
Right.
But if he does kill the click, it is pretty bad for him. So I think
might be curtains.
I think I would have taken the Jace there.
Jace?
Because you have the highest upside, right?
You're going to kill the Jace anyway, right? So you stop the other Jace from coming in.
Because Jace goes to 1. Interesting. So Ilham is going to play some card selection spells here to try and get rid of the. Has he brainstormed with his Jace? He has.
Yes.
Right, so there's no way he can bounce and plow. So he's got to preordain now, look for Swords to Plowshares, right? He finds a Red Blast, but because he's already searched his lands.
Yeah, and he
can't play.
He did get wasted.
Yeah, so he's going to play a Brainstorm here, presumably, right? Or he's just going to let his Jace die, maybe.
Well, he does have another Jace. So
yeah, he has another Jace,
not the worst
so he's not too worried about that. Yeah, but he's going to play a Ponder. He's going to look for a Swords.
Swords. Oh, Council. That would have been good.
Oh, wow. If this was Potten, he'd be happy.
Yeah. Does he play Potten? I don't think.
No, not anymore.
Yeah.
What is the plan here? He's going to Terminus next turn?
Looks like it. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's just going to let it go. He's going to let his Jace die.
Oh, Carcass.
Oh, wow. This Carcass is great for Steven because now he can click the Terminus out of his opponent's hand.
Right, he can mouse his click and play it again.
Yep. All that fun stuff.
So kill Jace.
Untap. This is interesting.
Oh, wow, he does not go for the...
Yeah, Ilham doesn't know how to play this matchup, I think.
Okay,
he's putting the Miracle Trigger on the stack. This is where, if you're Steve, you can bounce your click and then click it out of your opponent's hand.
Right.
And he draws a card deeper. And we know that card is the Council's Judgment.
Mm-hmm.
So...
takes the Terminus.
He takes the Terminus.
Yeah. That's fair,
He draws a card for his turn. And then he can Council's Judgment.
The Jace?
The Jace.
Yeah. Actually, I think you swing in first, then Council's Judgment. Wait,
no,
doesn't double white?
He has double white with the Tundra.
Oh,
but
right.
he doesn't want to because his opponent can put a Batterscar into play.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's extra turns anyway, so I'm not sure any one of these people can win this.
Yeah, I'm not sure if either of them can win in 5
Yeah.
turns, right?
So he's gonna Council's Judgment, I think, the Jace away.
Looks like it.
And play his own click. He can click his opponent in response to his opponent's activation of Batterskull. Yeah, so this is Council's Judgment. Yeah. Council's Judgment.
Council's Judgment. Naming Jace. Yeah, it's probably Jace, right?
There's so many vanilla clicks today.
Yeah, right.
So now that he's picked, he can actually...
Oh, it takes a click.
Oh yeah, he takes a click. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. So now he's going to offer an attack. His opponent's going to activate the Batterskull. He's going to click the Batterskull in response. He's going to activate the Stoneforge Mistake. He's going to click the Batterskull in response, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So his opponent knows.
Okay.
Doesn't do that. Lets him untap. Draws for his turn. This is turn 1. Steven is the active... Ilham was the active player, so...
Right. Cavern of Souls.
Cavern of Souls.
That's good. That's a good draw.
Huh, interesting. I think if I'm Steven, I would have blocked with the Stoneforge and trying to put the Batterskull into play. This is going to try and get GT.
Which it does.
Yeah. But at no point does Ilham have an opportunity to click this out of his opponent's hand. So he can just jam this GTA right now, right? So I think that's going to be the plan. He's passing. It's interesting. Okay, so now he can Stoneforge in response.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. So in response to the click.
Yeah, but Stoneforge in response to the click is fine because then he gets to bounce it with... This is his own click.
Okay. There's a lot of clicks.
This game is fun. He's going to take the Jace, which I think he should have done in the first place. This click resolves. He's going to violin a Batterskull.
Violin the Batterskull.
Yeah, Stoneforge in a Batterskull.
Stoneforge in a Batterskull.
Right.
Oh, he's good.
No, he's going to put a GTA into play.
Okay.
He's worried.
Batterskull?
Eh?
I think Batterskull, right? Yeah, yeah.
I can see the argument for the GTA, but I think Skull is better. Because you get a redraw with the click if he takes your GTA anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Ilham takes a GTA.
And if you want to win this game in 3 turns, this is turn 2. Ilham's the active player. This is terrible for Ilham. His hand is Force of Will, Flusterstorm, Fetch Land, Force of Will, another land. Oh no, it's a Mental Mentor.
Yeah. Oh, Wash Mentor is nice.
Okay. I don't think you can win this in 2 turns, but he's going to play the counterbalance, get a token.
Okay, he's going to pass the turn.
Yeah, wow. But with Click Caracas, he has indefinite blocker for at least 1 creature.
Yeah, he does.
Never mind that he can...
Oh, he's given AOZ too.
Oh, he has AOZ in his hand?
Yeah.
He can equip the Batterskull. It doesn't matter. I think you just attack. He's going to equip to the Vanilla Click.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, sure.
That's nice. Onto your click. Oh,
Hit you for 7.
And this is how Steven wins? Wow.
That was turn 3. Back down to his turn 5. Holy crap. Is this how he wins?
This might be, in fact, how he
Oh,
wins.
no. Ilham can click himself.
Oh, can he?
Yeah, and now he can play the click twice. So if his opponent Caracases him, he can replay his... He can play the click. Opponent Caracases him, then
right.
Yeah, I think it's going to end in a draw if Ilham plays this correctly, but, I mean, Steven still has the opportunity to make this a game. He's going to play a Ponder to look for Plow or something, right? But that counterbalance is going to trigger. So if Ilham forgets his trigger, then Steven has a shot. Wow, dude. This game.
Okay.
What?
Wait, wait a second.
He's clicking first?
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, what? I don't understand. Like, the entire game revolves around him not dying to the Vendilion click, right?
Yeah.
There's no way this is good for him. Sort of triggers. He triggers the counterbalance. This is a huge 3. Okay.
So this is okay.
This resolves.
He needs like swords or something.
Yeah. He can't draw Council's Judgment because it's a 3 on top of his deck.
Right. What did he draw? For the Delta, Force of Will, and something else.
Yeah. I don't think there's a way.
Storm.
I don't think there's a way back. I don't think there's a way to win this game.
He has his own Fluster Storm too.
Yeah, he's gonna shuffle. Ilham has the swords covered with his own Flusterstorm, I believe.
Right.
Okay, but his opponent has a lot of mana. But he can just play the click again. I don't think you can win this game. Unless you draw exactly Swords to Plowshares now. Wait, can you get an AOZ emblem and attack? No, right?
No, you can't.
He's got tokens.
Yeah, the tokens are... he has too many tokens.
Yeah.
And Steven has not enough. Even if the Stoneforge Mystics do go in, it's like 4 damage if you don't get blocked.
Yeah, they all get +1/+1.
+1, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This game is a draw. I'm calling it now. It's just how long they want to torture us and make us watch. Watch them play.
Make it stop.
Come on. You drew 1 card, dude. The card is... If it's Swords to Plowshares, you have it. If it's Jace, maybe you have it. It's not Council's Judgment. It's a Snapcaster? Okay. Sure. Do you have a Swords in your graveyard? You don't. So you have a redraw. Your redraw's gonna get hit by Flusterstorm, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do, Ilham.
Let it go, man.
You just let him choose the card.
Let it go, man. You gotta let it go, Ilham. The accident was 10 years ago.
Wow.
Brainstorm.
So he can fetch. He can fetch with his thing.
Okay, Brainstorm.
Yeah, he has Flusterstorm.
Oh, Flusterstorm, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's okay, right? Like Flusterstorm you.
The game was over 5 minutes ago.
Make it stop.
Yeah, like the moment he I don't know.
Okay, so
The
Flusterstorm.
Caracas is not gonna work because you can replay the click.
Right. He attacks
I'm just gonna block, dude.
before I'm gonna bounce it.
He's gonna replay it.
I'm gonna play my click again. I'm gonna block.
You
Okay.
have 2 cards that are face up. Like there's nothing he can do. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, he does have 2 cards face up. Yeah, I block. Yeah, okay, it's a draw. It's a draw, guys.
It was a draw 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago. Yeah, that was a
Okay,
grueling
cool.
round 2.
Yeah, that was a grueling round 2. We had
Very
a
grueling.
toilet break in the middle
Yeah.
for
But-
me,
Yeah.
and I have resolved to avoid this matchup again.
Yes, please.
Yes, let's look for decks with Badlands in them
Yeah, right. Reanimate.
and Underground Seas
Yeah.
and cards that make you lose life.
Right.
Yeah, they're not Force Away or Fetch Lands.
Bolts.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I'll see you guys in round 2.
See you guys for round 3.
Hey guys, welcome back to Lost Legacy here at Grail Games. I'm Alvin Poon, I'm your host, joined by the one, the only Ben Huang.
Hey, my friend JJ is watching. Hey JJ.
Oh, hey JJ.
Yeah.
JJ Lib. That's Legacy challenge. Yeah. Very cool, very nice.
Good guy. Brought us to like this killer steakhouse in New York. We were there, and also helped me with my customs trouble when I was at JFK. So that was insane.
What's JFK? John Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy Airport in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo,
it was bad.
What's all this? Why
I don't know why there are random minestones on the table, but I'm yeah. it says mine stone, not your stone. Damn. Okay, so Steven Villaraza versus Justin Chai. Steven, we saw last round play a series of excruciating toilet break inducing games.
Yes, and Justin I think is playing Storm.
Is he playing Storm?
I don't know.
I think he's playing Infect.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's better.
I suspect it's Infect.
Infect's better.
Yeah.
I like Infect. No why.
Yeah, why? Because it ends in like 10 minutes.
It ends in 2 turns.
Bam, bam, Invigorate Berserk.
Turn 1, Glistener Elf. Turn 2, Swing.
I think it's something quick.
I think it's Infect. It might be Infect.
Damn, I saw the flash of a card. Kids, you should always shuffle with your cards face down in case your opponents can see.
Or like facing you.
Yep. And when you shuffle your opponent's deck, you need to look away.
Yeah, I always very particular with that.
Oh, he didn't even cut his opponent's, did he?
Oh,
He's going to cut now. He's going to shuffle now, okay.
Okay.
This is, okay. Yeah. A lot of small things that you should do. Definitely shouldn't look at your opponent's deck.
Same color sleeves too. Oh no.
Yeah, this is awkward.
That's very awkward.
Holy crap.
This is red.
It's burned.
Uh-oh.
Oh my word.
Oh, okay.
Oh, spicy.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if Steven knows what he's up against.
I don't know if this is a good matchup for Burn actually.
Yeah, I don't think it's good. But maybe he has like light up the stage and a bunch of like cool stuff like that. Yeah.
Damn. That is a good card.
He's gonna mulligan. Is Steve Mulligan a perfectly functional hand?
I didn't see his hand, but
I think he knows what his opponent is playing. Because he mulligans Source the Plowshare, Spell Pierce, 2 lands, and 3 other cards.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
So he's keeping a hand with Stoneforge Mystic because Stoneforge Mystic, the battle score, is pretty good.
Yes.
It's not good because the land that casts the Stoneforge Mystic is not a Plains, but instead a Cabin of Souls. So it's pretty bad.
It's alright.
It's gonna be land Monetary Swiftspear, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
T Swift is
Attack.
gonna get in for. Huh? What happened? Okay, see you, man.
He
looks ill.
He looks sick. Yeah, maybe he's been in the toilet for quite a while.
Yeah. He was in the toilet and then needed to pee.
Was it the pizza?
Maybe it was the pizza. But if it was the pizza, you'll be ill too. Was it because you touched the pizza?
Wait, that can't be it. Oh no, that's not right.
Stream's dead.
That happened. I was expecting this to happen a lot more, but I'm quite surprised it only happened like twice today.
Okay,
so that's fine.
We're back. And yeah, turn 1, Monetary Taylor Swift.
We're going to see...
We get,
okay.
It's Azorius. It's a human.
Not sure if that's especially good.
Is she a rogue?
I'm not sure actually.
I mean, she's a renegade, right? So I figured it'd be yeah.
She's a soldier.
So he named human with that.
Oh.
Which only casts one other card in his deck, which is
what's the other card of what?
Snapcaster Mage.
Oh, Snapcaster. Yeah, right.
So yeah, this is gonna get Chain Lightninged, I think.
Yeah, it is. Chain Lightning. Psst.
And then he's gonna attack his opponent for 2. And he's gonna pass.
Oh no!
Because he's a red deck. And he's happy to be stuck on 1 land. He has to light up the stage in his.
Stuck on 2 lands. Oh, no.
He's a light up the stage in his hand.
Oh, let's light up the stage, man. Light up all the stages.
He's gonna play Snapcaster to try and jump block. He's gonna get lightning bolted. Is he gonna get bolted? Oh no!
He doesn't get bolted.
Oh no!
He can't play out of the stage.
He didn't get.
Lava Spike.
He's gonna lava spike his opponent though.
Spike.
That is such a brave block. Any instant kills.
Yeah, that is.
Any instant is a 2 for 1.
But he now Justin can't play his.
He's gonna suspend report.
Okay, now he can
that's
play
good. That's good. Yeah.
This is
does Steve have the soul read? Does he know his opponent is light out the stage? He's like, I'm gonna fight over all of your burn spells. I'm gonna rift bolt you. Eat it.
Eat it, yeah.
Let me cast this land up the stage, mate.
I line up. Oh, no, he draws a land too. Wait.
He's gonna fetch.
Don't
oh,
you
he's
cast a
got.
land up the stage first, actually?
I think you do.
Yeah,
I
so
think
you
you
can
do.
play
But
the-
who are we to question Justin's choices?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
We are not in a position to do so because he's gonna flip. What's he gonna flip? What's he gonna flip? He's gonna flip like
Good
just
cards.
yeah, like a goblin guide.
Goblin guide, yeah.
I don't think we play skill critics in a format where we can play chain lightning, lightning bolt, rift bolt, and
Lava Spike.
lightning bolt
Well, I'm not sure if you play like
and lava spike.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did play lava spike.
Okay, chain
He's
lightning.
gonna chain his opponent and not.
light up the stage.
He's gonna play lava
Let's
stage.
light up all the stages.
Wow,
Blank. Ooh. That
damn boy,
is good. That is good.
that's juicy.
That is.
There's a
very
lot of
juicy.
burn.
I forgot what Fire Blast did.
Sacrifice 2 mountains, deal 4 damage. How can you forget what Fire Blast is? It's like
I don't see this card very often. Okay.
Yeah, most of the time you see it, you're dead.
Not wrong. Not
Yeah.
wrong. Okay, gets the mountain. Wow, big surprise.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna go badly for Steve.
Looks like it is.
The good thing is, Lavinia is great against Fire Blast.
Oh yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is right. But she's dead.
Yeah, I mean,
She's very dead.
you're not wrong. He's gonna start things off with lightning bolt. Start everything with an instant. That's the way to go about playing these games.
Price of progress.
He's gonna price of progress his opponent.
Pop you.
No, he's not. He's changed his mind.
No POP.
He's going to instead suspend his Rift Bolt.
If he price progresses, he wins, right? Or he's playing around something. He's playing around the common spell. No, he just one blue.
Yeah.
Playing around the spell. The spell
Spell Pierce. Yeah, he
Maybe
saw it last game. Yeah.
He saw it. Yeah. Jesse knows what's up.
Yeah, he's thinking about what to do now. I mean, it's like how many ways can I cook a chicken? Like, can I do I toast him?
Or do I pop you? Okay, pop.
He's gonna pop his opponent.
And he died.
Yeah, he's like,
Steven
yeah, I'm
died.
dead.
I'm stuck on 2 lands and
Stuck on 2
died.
lands. I kept a sketchy hand.
I mounted a perfectly okay hand, but I
I kept
sketchy hand.
I mounted a perfectly reasonable hand because I had some kind of sick read on what you're playing.
Oh man, Justin just steals that first game.
Yeah, but I never hit a white source, so I can never cast any of the other cards in my deck. I don't know why he chose to go with that to cast Lavinia. No, Lavinia doesn't do anything against this deck other than provide a 2/2 speed bump.
Maybe he.
Yeah, maybe he thought his opponent was something else. Maybe he thought his opponent was an infect. But the moment his opponent played Mountain Taylor Swift, you're like, yeah, he's not gonna cast Invigorate and Berserk.
This is. I have made a mistake.
Yeah.
This is not a mistake.
How could this happen to me?
Oh man. Okay, so oh my god, Justin is putting in all the cards.
Yeah, dude. I think it's like a crap ton of Smash the Smithereens.
Oh.
Stuff like Exquisite Firecraft,
Does
Sulfuric
wait,
Vortex.
Does Justin even know this is like?
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know it's
Because
Stoneblade.
we did.
Yeah, he's like, okay, it's Lavinia.
It's Lavinia. Maybe it's Blue-White Miracle
Yeah.
with Lavinia.
I'm not sure that's a good combo.
Oh wait, no, it's not. I just remembered it's not.
It doesn't say, is it symmetrical?
I don't.
I think one part of it is symmetrical, the other part isn't. It's asymmetrical.
Who knows, man? Who knows? Let's see. Oh, it's not. The two Lavinias, right? No, it's opponent. It's only opponent. Oh, so
it's okay.
it's okay. Yeah, it is okay.
I mean, I find it questionable to play a 2-mana 2/2 in your Terminus deck, but it's at least it's not a complete non-bo.
No, it's not. Right?
It's not like Gedok Teague in a Green Sun Zenith deck.
They're not seeing at Green Sun. I think I saw him put Skewer in his deck. I think I saw him take out Skewer from his main board.
What?
There is Skewer, yeah, there is Skewer.
People play Skewer?
I don't know.
That's a lot of bolts.
There is a lot of.
Yeah.
Maybe the deck just plays like 30 bolts.
This is 30 bolts.
30.
30 lightning bolt, 30 mountain.
No, 22, right? 22 bolts. 22 bolts, 4 Goblin Guides, 4 Swiss Spears, and 10.
And 4 Fire Blasts.
4 Fire Blasts, yeah.
And 4 light up the stage.
Oh yeah, and then less mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just add mountains.
Just fill the rest with mountains, right?
Don't have fetch lands? Never mind. You go to the draft box and take some mountains.
I mean, to be fair, mountains are free.
Yeah.
They're
I
very
mean,
free.
there's some stores that charge for basic lands.
Oh yeah, I know.
But
I remember the stories.
we don't. Maybe that's why we don't have enough swamps. I swear, someone comes in and builds an EDH like every weekend from our swamp in.
I mean, Mono Black is a popular EDH.
It is. It is.
Isn't it? Well, maybe I can get some swamps from Indonesia. that place does have a lot of swamps.
Oh yeah. Is this like a joke about the state of your
Yes.
your home? Okay. There's definitely a lot of swampland in Indonesia.
You should see outside.
There's definitely a lot of growth of the burn willows around this time of the month.
Oh yeah.
Of the year. I can smell it.
You should see. I should show you a picture one day of outside of my grandfather's house.
Oh yeah.
It literally looks like a swamp.
Oh wow.
I don't know
which swamp art is it?
the urban swamp. Is there like a?
Oh shit. Okay, I see what you mean then. Okay, so it's Goblin Guide, 2 lands, keep.
Okay. Oh, 2 Fire Blast. Wow.
Keep or sneep?
I think.
Keep or snap keep?
He
mulligan once, so he's gonna push. Mulliganing is painful.
Wait,
what is
he
that?
has 4 cards. Wait, 7 cards. Oh, that's weird.
Okay, so he already drew.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, so some shortcuts, some very casual play.
Okay. That's fine. This is a casual tournament.
It is a casual tournament. It is a casual tournament. I
REL.
would not advise, repeating these things at a competitive REL.
No, that would get you a lot of a lot of judge calls.
A lot of judge calls for sure. And Steve has the combo of 2 basic lands, or a way to get 2 basic lands, and a Stoneforge Mystic.
That is a good combo.
So he's gonna keep.
Oh. Okay, that's gonna get him more basic lands, I think.
He's gonna attack. It's gonna get a trigger.
Yes. Oh,
he needs to reveal the card to his opponent.
Sword.
Yeah.
Oh, he did have a sword.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think he cited it out last game though.
Oh.
that was the word on the street, was that he cited it out. He cited out his Sword of Fire and Ice in a matchup against blue creatures.
Yeah, that sounds a bit.
And Jace.
If he had the sword against the Vanilla Click, he would have.
Yeah, with the sword against
he would have won.
Jace is great.
Yeah, right.
Plow the Goblin Guide, save himself 2 damage. Pass the turn.
Give your opponent 2 damage.
Give your opponent 2 life. He's gonna play a Stoneforge Mystic, get a Battle Skull.
Ooh.
These could be these games are gonna make up for the games that we had to cover last round. They're gonna be fast. They're gonna be effective. What in the world?
Oh, GT.
He's got the skull in his hand.
Does
no, he doesn't.
No,
wait,
is that skull really good here because it gets you life?
Yeah, and it's a 4/4.
And it's a 4/4, yeah. Vigilance, lifelink.
What's he worried about? He thinks his opponent has a Smash of Smithereens?
Maybe.
Even a Smash is not. I mean, like, Smash is great against GTA 2.
Pass. Oh, yeah, he does have. Well, he does have the Smash though.
He's a Smash. And
yeah, so Justin is gonna wait for Steven to vow in something.
Yeah. What is this? A game of some sort.
This is in fact a game. Yes, it's called Magic the Gathering.
Have you been playing auto chess?
Oh no, my brother is though.
Oh yeah.
He's crazy about it.
It's fun.
Yeah, I heard. But I also heard like it has some depth to it.
Yeah.
It does have depth.
He's gonna ball his opponent end of turn.
Ooh. Is this end of turn?
A strong play. A sign of dominance. I'm bolt you. I don't care about your creatures. I'm a bolt.
Shoot you for 3. Deal 3.
He's gonna activate this. He's gonna put a GT into play. Oh, he's bolting the thing.
Bolting the
Oh wow, this
That's
is so good for him. He's gonna smash.
Oh no.
That's all a boy wants to do is smash. He's not
not
even gonna smash
Because
because
smash is instant.
he's
Right.
waiting.
Yeah.
He's waiting for the Battle Skull instead.
I think you smash now. He has 2 smashes, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna smash now, right? He's gonna smash Price and
Smash.
2 Fire Blasts. That's his hand. Is he immediately gonna regret his decision because he's gonna get
Spell
spell
pierce.
pierced here?
Oh no.
Flusterstorm. Oh, Justin,
Uh-oh.
my poor sweet summer child.
Oh no.
Have you not played this format before?
REB? No, it doesn't have REB.
That's fine though. His opponent has no creatures,
Yeah, that's okay.
and his opponent wasted his entire turn to keep that mana up. What is this? Cough of the Hammer.
Cough of the head. Oh, Chandra Touch of Defiance will be okay.
Yeah, TOD will be pretty good.
Thought TOD, yeah, thought, yeah.
I thought you were.
Thought you.
I thought you were casting tomorrow.
I'm gonna flip over the top card of my deck and do you 2
What
damage.
is this for 4 mana? What does Justin need for 4 mana? Holy, he's just
Got
passing.
nothing. He also hard cast Fire Blast,
Ah, I see.
bypassing the Lavinia.
I see. You too are a man of culture. Yeah, Steven. Currently fetching, basic
Yeah.
lands to get around Price of Progress. I'm surprised Price of Progress is still in Justin's deck.
Yeah, that's true. Snapcaster
This is a Snapcaster.
for something.
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
He's just straight up going to put a GTA on it.
2-2-1 flash.
And ride the GTA to victory.
Yeah. Cluster Storm. Yeah, just get a Cluster Storm.
Yep.
Just because.
And next turn, Justin is going to have to ask himself the age-old question. Do I Fire Blast 2-1 creature?
That's a good... I think you do, right?
I think you do because...
You do, you definitely do.
He reconnects with the GTA, it's...
Wait, why you tap 2? Oh, you sack 2.
Just floating the red mana.
Okay, oh, right. That's fair. Yeah, and okay. Oh, cool. That's a cool play. I like that.
It's questionable. We wouldn't have this problem if he had just smashed the GTA when he was tapped out. By the way, I just want to remind everybody of what's happening here. You know, but we can't all see the future, so
that is true.
if we could,
not everyone knows that Steven
buy
has
Toto or some shit, right?
Main board. Well, actually, I'm meeting him on Friday.
No, I meant Toto as in like
lottery.
You
mean a lottery?
Not your friend from Indonesia.
I saw he had a Bellbound box for him. Right?
Yeah. I asked the guys if this is the same guy who wrote the song Africa, who performed the.
His real name is Rinto.
Oh, hence Toto.
It's Rinto, and then his surname is Naruto. So it's like Jojo.
This is the easiest. This is by far the easiest Snapcaster. Give swords flashback. Let this guy resolve. Sword to your Eidolon of Great Revels. Equip the sword next turn line. But somehow, it warrants some deliberation. Which is cool.
I mean,
because
everything warrants deliberation, I think.
Damn, he's going to play this Brainstorm.
Storm the brains. What do you get?
What's he looking
it's
for?
Like a lot of lands.
That he wants to spend his mana on
2 lands and
nothing.
Okay.
He's gonna shuffle.
Yeah, I think this game is like our Justin's hands actually.
What in the world? Oh yeah, he's gonna fetch first, right?
Right.
Before he plays this pawn down. No, he's gonna equip, which is what we should have started the turn with.
Oh,
oh! He's gonna force here.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, baby!
Justin, no lands.
Justin, no lands, chai. Against Steven, no cards. I have a GTA. I could attach a ham sandwich to the GTA and I'd still be able to beat you with this. Yeah.
Oh man, who knew GTA and Stack Custom Match was
Justin's like, they printed this card? So standard legal at some point?
It was banned though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was banned.
Yeah.
No, it was legal.
Yeah, was it banned?
It's banned in block, I think.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
It wasn't banned from
No,
standard?
it wasn't even banned.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was terrible and sealed in limited. You couldn't. I played this card. I played this card at Nationals. I made a mistake in building my deck. I actually played removal spells. I should not have played removal spells. I should just play more creatures and GTA. You want a removal spell? Equip a creature, suicide it, get 2 counters, and then kill the creature.
Wait, yeah.
You want to gain life? Play a creature, equip a GTA, and attack.
Hey man, everyone, we all started there.
Yeah, but look, this card is just wrecking him.
Wait, what's Justin asking?
He's asking...
Is this a straightforward card though? You just gain counters, you gain life, you gain damage.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to respond to a pump of an activation of the...
Oh yeah, that's true,
thing, so that he can bolt the Snapcaster.
I think if I'm Justin, I just accept my fate and die peacefully.
I don't think you win. I don't think there's enough cards in your deck that can outpace the rate at which your opponent is gaining life. If Steven just gained 4 life a turn, I don't think
and you have 1 mountain. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that mountain.
Yeah, I mean, look, you have to draw a card every turn that deals more than 4 damage, right? Are there cards that deal 1 mana for 5 damage? I don't think so. You need to draw Smash.
No, Goblin Guardian.
Oh yeah, that's true. But you need a goblin. And the only goblins I see are on the Art of Fire Blast.
Here's the click. Make the clock a bit faster, right?
Oh, he's gonna lightning bolt the click. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna lose in style.
Oh, bolt and pop. Pick the bolt, I guess. Sure.
I don't think any of those cards mattered.
Yeah, actually,
I don't think if I'm Steven, I don't even take the bolt because you draw him into the second land and he can play a smash. Right. Like you just leave the bolt in the hand. Like you just don't pump the Snapcaster. You just let the GTA get to like 11 billion counters and then you pump your Snapcaster, right? Like.
What did happen?
Those headphones.
Oh, those are dead headphones.
Dead phones.
Yeah, dead phones. I should be bringing mine.
Now he has his fetch. Now he can play Smash.
Ooh.
And the game that you thought was a mortal lock is no longer a mortal lock. Of course, we're gonna draw.
Eater
What in
Swan
the world?
That is some spice right there, folks.
He what?
Eater Swan cannon. Do you not know what this card does, man?
I know what this card does. I don't know why it's in this deck.
Hey, man.
I don't know why it's in the deck with Snapcaster Mage.
Hey, man.
Is this Smash? Okay,
Pop for 2.
for 2.
Right, that's a lot of damage. Look at the phone casually. Okay, no, nothing on my phone.
Yes,
Down to
mom.
1.
I'm on camera.
I am dying to Esper Stoneblade.
Why does he have Canonist?
Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe we are missing something on Canonist. Let's look at the.
Each player may only play one non-artifact spell on it. Can't cast additional spells on his turn. Like you play one and
Okay, so you can only cast artifact spells essentially. No, you can cast one non-artifact spell a turn.
yeah, this card is very bad with Snapcaster Mage in your deck.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I play Snapcaster Mage. Okay, I slash back this. Okay, I cast it. You can't do that. You can't do that.
It's staying in the deck. Okay. Anyway.
This is a human and a cleric.
Yeah.
That's relevant, I think, because
It's a cleric.
because he does,
This is donut auto chest, like you get
yeah,
a cleric bonus.
and he does have the
3 clerics, you gain 1 life a turn.
the Canon of Soul.
Canon
So
of
he can
Soul.
name human, and Lavinia is a human. Candice is a human. Snapcaster Mage is a human. So that's 3 cards you can cast off.
I don't think you actually want Cavern of Souls in this matchup because
Yeah, no, you don't.
it does you 2 damage at some point.
Man,
Oh my word.
I love Legacy, man. Legacy is great.
Yeah, you see everything. You see, if this one can list against a burn deck, you see people. Oh yeah, people get punished a lot,
In Legacy.
super hard in this format.
I think one thing that Legacy is different from Modern and Standard.
Yeah.
Modern and Standard is like very straightforward. Not very straightforward, right? It's like you do stuff, you may or may not lose because you made a mistake. But in Legacy, if you do if you slip up, right, and your opponent has that one thing that takes advantage of that slip up, they start winning.
Is that a One Direction song?
Oh, what song is that? I was a big fan of One Direction back in my secondary school days.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay to be one now.
No, yeah, I think
you're amongst friends here. They're not dead. Like
kind of.
they're still alive, right?
No, I don't mean in that sense.
Oh, okay.
I don't mean in that sense.
Like, they're like 20-year-old kids. Like they have to be. Are they even 20? I don't know.
I don't know, maybe they're 30. They're like
Yeah.
they're like the Backstreet
You know
Boys.
what else is One Direction?
What?
All the burn in Justin's deck.
Right.
It all goes One Direction
The face.
to the face.
Yes.
Not even that. Like we've seen that he's quite fond of burning his opponent's creatures,
Yeah,
sending them to a fiery demise.
that is true. That is true. Okay. Oh, it looks like lots of cards, lots of spells.
I see a land at least, so
I
you
see
know.
a land, yeah, that's true.
This is a keep already.
Oh, that's 2 lands.
There's
Alright.
2 lands.
Two lands
yeah.
is good. I think that's the optimal.
Optimal
lands,
number of
the
lands.
optimal number of lands,
Never
yes.
draw another land for the rest of the game. Be happy about it.
Yes.
Steven's hand full of blue
Force
cards.
of will. Okay.
Not the way you want to start this. So used to playing more. He's like fat shock.
I have a response to your Suspia.
Taylor Swift.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna force.
Uh-oh.
Wow, best Taylor Swift ever.
But she still hit down her 1 damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Efficient creature.
Yeah, she achieved what she came here to do.
Yes. She dealt.
Steven's hand is sketchy. I don't think I keep the hand.
I'm not sure, man. Maybe he kept the hand for the force of will.
There's 2 Force of Wills. That's the problem.
Oh.
Like, he's gonna run out of cards.
Yeah.
Oh, he
that's
found a
solid.
plow.
All right. Plow is okay, I guess. Oh. Okay.
This is a land. This is Eidolon. What do you do with the Eidolon? Do you take 2 and plow it? Like, I think that's okay in Justin's books, right?
That is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, he's trading. You're creating cards 1 for 1, but you're losing life.
Yeah. We have to see what exactly Steven.
Yeah, Steven doesn't have. He has a follow-up land, but it's a Sandra. So this
Oh,
is another
Taylor Swift.
another T Swift.
2 for 1 yourself and take 1 damage again, please. You
No,
see-
he's not. He's got a plow.
Oh, chains. Oh.
He's gonna chain his opponent.
He does have plow. Yeah. Oh, trigger on the stack. I'm gonna plow.
That's kind of sketchy.
But
he let the chain resolve, and then he's like, nope, I'm gonna plow it now. He's gonna get Tundra. He's getting Tundra.
Oh no, why you take Tundra?
Because he thinks his opponent sided out his price of progress.
Oh, well, what if he?
But you can only do that against players who know that price of progress is bad. And we saw what Justin did after the last round. He just straight up drew his next card.
Okay,
Let's ponder.
let's ponder. I ponder upon imponderables. That's what Puck says.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Damn boy.
A fairy dragon.
A fairy.
And a fairy
it's an
and a
elf
dragon.
dragon mage.
Oh, she's an elf now.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no fairy. Wow, look. Wasteland.
That's not very useful.
It's good for saving yourself from taking damage from price of progress.
Oh yeah, you can sack it.
Yeah, to kill your other non-missing. Yeah,
damage.
you fire blast yourself.
Oh damn!
It's like reverse fire blast. You save 4 damage.
That is very nice. Tundra, tap, ponder.
Ponder. Looks like a bunch of lands, which I think, are good, but they're not good because you have nothing going on, and eventually your opponent is just gonna.
Justin's not exactly doing like a fast job of like killing his opponent.
Yeah, but it's okay. He gets to check his phone in between rounds. He's like, yeah, look, I'm gonna read Twitter. I'm gonna, like some cat photos on Instagram. Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
Oh, I should follow you.
No, I don't post.
Oh, you don't post?
I mean, yeah, if you want to follow me, just to follow me. Okay, opponent 12.
Oh yes, this guy
flooding out.
Justin's flooding out a bit. Yeah,
flooding out.
Flooding in mountains.
Is this Jace time?
No,
it's not Jace time.
It's never Jace time.
It's never Jace time.
Not against red though. Oh wow, 5.
What's this hard cast skewer the light up the stage.
Okay, so I think you force this, right? You can't let this resolve.
But yeah, it feels so bad. It's like his light up the stage actually got him 2 cards.
Yeah, you don't want this to resolve, right? I mean, yeah, he's going no.
And because he only has 2 blue mana, he can't cast the click and then Flusterstorm after that.
Oh, he's
feels bad, man. It's lands. He's so happy about it, and it's just it's so terrible.
Oh my god, this game makes me want to die.
Oh my word!
That is
never gets punished.
Never lucky.
Never lucky.
No. You have to look at the positive side, right? If you're just
he's gonna force this.
What?
Oh wow!
Oh,
okay.
that's hardcore,
yeah,
man.
look, we bled so many cards. I'm still gonna win this because my opponent's flooding out.
He has Spellpiece in his hand.
Yeah.
Oh my.
He's gonna draw Jace. He's gonna draw GT. He's gonna draw GT. Watch him draw GT.
GT. Oh, that's Caracas. Oh, Caracas is good.
Caracas is great.
That's good.
So sick.
That's very sick.
I had no shot, and now I have a shot. I'm gonna play a fetch land. I'm not even gonna click my opponent. I'm just gonna cast Goblin Guide.
Alright,
I'm gonna
fine.
smack you. And
Steven
like,
rolls up his sleeves.
Steve was like, why didn't I click this Goblin? Oh, it's because I have a
I have a Stoneforge at the top.
on top of my deck.
Yeah.
What in the world? He's getting a mountain with no cards in hand.
Ooh.
Justin, what is he doing?
Doing his deck, man. Doing his deck.
Oh. We still in this game? We're still in this game if he draws a smash.
Oh.
It's so sick.
I guess POP does like 6 damage now, and
Pop does
6, and
Pop does 6.
Steven is down to 9, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if he draws 2 pops, he draws 1 pop and a bolt, and Steven doesn't wasteland his own land, Steven's dead.
Yeah. But once he enters that,
That's asking for a lot. That's asking for a lot, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on, Justin. Cast light up the stage.
Wow, Justin's really.
What's in his hand?
There's too many lands. Oh my god.
You kind of let your opponent untap, right? Like, what is this? He drew Fire Blast. That's the other card in his hand, right? It has to be the other card in his hand.
Mountain and something else. Oh wow, he's not casting it. Wow, it doesn't look like he has any gas.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens.
Oh, tap 3. No. What do I want to do? How do I want to cook this chicken?
I think you just put the Basca on the play with
I think
Wasteland
so too.
open. Oh my lord.
Wasteland close.
Take it. Get burnt out of this game.
Pop.
Pop,
Poppy
bolt,
pop.
pop, bolt, pop, bolt,
Pio
pop,
Pilo.
bolt, pop, bolt. Volcanic Fallout.
Ooh. Wait, what's this do?
I don't like this. This is bad.
Can't be counted. Oh. Oh!
This is real bad.
That is interesting.
Because he's got better score, he's going to gain
Yeah.
4 life a turn. Whereas if he had blocked with the Goblin Guide and then he Volcanic Fallout, he could have taken the token with him.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, we can just stop the broadcast now because it's over. But yeah.
Oh, no, it's not over. It's not over.
It's not over.
It's not over, folks.
He's going to
it is over.
Yeah, that's the game.
Oh my gosh. What a game, folks.
What a game. What a game. Flooded out.
That's not the way to go, man.
That's not the way to go. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite unfortunate for Justin.
But that's cool. You know?
At least we get to go home early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a quick game.
That was actually pretty...
By relative standards.
Very entertaining game too.
Yeah, it was exciting. He definitely lit up the stage.
Yeah. It was like... Yeah. It had very...
And you know what?
Moments.
You know, we're just watching. We're just commentators, you know.
Yeah, we don't actually
just skewer the critics.
Skewer the critics. That's why the card exists, right? So you can skewer us.
Cool.
Live.
Well, thanks for tuning in to our Tuesday in lieu of our Wednesday Modern.
Yes. Thank you
I'm
guys
Ben.
for watching.
This is Alfian.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Spoon.
Happy birthday, Mr. Spoon. This stream is dedicated to my mom. Hi, mom. And if you're check out our YouTube, youtube.com/GreatOgreGames, and our Twitch as well, twitch.tv/GreatOgreGames, our Facebook, facebook.com/GreatOgreGames. And for myself and Ben, we shall see you guys next week, which will be Modern on Wednesdays, GMT +8 Singapore time. See you guys.